Can matter, my lord. The petitioner is not having the interim order.
Yes.
Well, urgent matter, my lord, it will be listed on the 10th of day after tomorrow, my lord.
10th will not be
No,
possible.
my lord, urgency is the my
No,
lord.
this court will not be there. This court will be rising early.
Any other court, my lord?
Okay. All right.
My lord, similar prayer, my lord, any other court, my lord, the IA, my lord, for correction of typographical mistake. And process is going on, my lord.
Let it come up on 22nd.
22nd, my lord, it will be very
Hmm?
tomorrow, my lord, or day after tomorrow, any court, my lord. Any other court, my lord. Convenient. Very urgent matter, my lord. Because it was filed on 21st of March and already number 966, but has not been listed.
Tomorrow.
Meet,
I love.
Lord,
Chutia. Your case will have it tomorrow then. Not 10th.
I love.
Wait, please, Lord, I filed this urgent writ petition on 6th, my lord.
Hmm.
I have been selected pursuant to a valid selection process, but instead of giving me an appointment letter, my lord, they give me a show cause and they conduct an inquiry behind my back. There is certain post vacant, interim order is under consideration. Can I move it tomorrow, my lord? Obliged, deeply obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? In item number 49, we filed on affidavit on 6th of April.
Hmm.
So let the affidavit be called for it.
Okay.
May please, Lordship. I beg to mention item number 29, madam. Madam, we come up after vacation, madam. I have already,
Item.
29. I have already informed the petitioner counsel also.
You've informed him?
Yes, I have informed him.
Okay. On request made by MSA again, Leonard CGC. When do you want?
My lord, last week of April, my lord, I have to file additional affidavit, my lord. That's it.
Okay. Hurt me.
Yes. Must complain.
May I please, Lordship? My lord, I am barred from service without showing any so-called notice, Lordship. A matter was supposed to be listed after 3 weeks, not listed. May I pray for listed it after vacation, Lordship? Yeah.
29.
Before 29, any date, Lordship.
29.
May I praise your Lordship? May I praise your Lordship? Lordship, I am praying for listing of a writ petition tomorrow, Lordship.
Why?
Lordship, the case here is that the petitioner was under suspension. We had come up before this honorable court. In the meantime, a show cause was issued. No documents were furnished to us. This honorable court passed an order that furnished the sought for documents and thereafter granted them 10 days time to reply. Now, without furnishing those documents, they have appointed presenting officer to conduct the departmental proceedings, in spite of the orders of this honorable court, to furnish us those documents.
No, you can seek the permission from the presenting officer to issue the documents.
Lordship, there is this order of this honorable court that furnish them documents and grant them 10 days time. So my right to reply to the show cause notice has been taken away and presenting officer has already been appointed in the case to conduct the departmental proceedings. Therefore, the urgency, Lordship. Lordship.
When was it appointed?
Lordship.
When was the presenting?
Lordship, we had received this on 2nd of April, Lordship. We had filed it on 6th of April.
Okay.
Tomorrow, Lordship.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing an eviction, please, Lordship. The government already started working, Lordship, over our patta land, Lordship. It is every possibility to demolish our houses, Lordship. Government started constructing a road, Lordship, over patta without following the acquisition process, Lordship.
Is it in my board? Which bench is this?
Lordship, it is bench 3, Lordship.
Are you sure?
Yes, Lordship, it is the Lordship, irrigation department, Lordship, water resource.
Is it a service matter?
No, sir.
Then you approach before the appropriate bench.
May I please, Lordship? I beg to mention for adjournment of item number 15, Lordship.
Item?
15, Lordship.
Yes, what do you want?
Lordship, kindly adjourn for today, Lordship. List of the
You are Mr.
M. Hussain, Lordship.
On request made by M. Hussain, Leonard counsel for petition. List after 1 week.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
I am praying for listing of 2 matters, Lordship. Yeah, in one matter on 21 February 2024, the case is directed to be listed after 2 weeks. No, that was fixed. So that was not listed till then. And in another case, Lordship, it was of 2023 March.
Okay. 26th April.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention for adjournment, item number 35.
Yes,
I
what do
am
you,
on behalf of A Islam, Lordship. He is the out of station.
on request on behalf of the Islam, then counsel for petition, at least after 2 weeks.
May I please your lordship, prayer for listing. The matter pertains to appointment of candidates for the post of constable by the SSC. The petitioner is from the reserve category. He has received higher marks than the unreserved category students, candidates. Similar matter has been disposed of by your honor last week on Thursday.
We'll have it after Bihu.
Yes, ma'am.
After Bihu, give a date after Bihu. 20,
Lordship, item number 51.
22nd. Yes, item.
Item number 51. Pranay Chakraborty, counsel of this case, for his personal difficulties, he could not be present in this court.
Hmm.
So, any date after due.
On request made on behalf of Mr. T. Chakraborty.
T. Chakraborty.
Then a counsel for petitioner, list after 2 weeks. Yes.
Item 56 supplementary list, withdrawal.
My lord, we want to withdraw the matter.
MS,
And Gogoi.
MS N. Gogoi, then a counsel for petitioner. Submits that she has instructions to withdraw the present petition. Who appears for government? D. Boral, then the government advocate appears on behalf of the state of Assam. With petition is dismissed on withdrawal.
My lord, item number 30, we have also prayed for withdrawal, but it has wrongly been listed as admission. Item 30 also we want to withdraw them.
Simple withdrawal,
Yes, my lord,
item 30.
30.
MS N. Gogoi, and for the petitioner submits that she has instructions not to press the to withdraw the petition. Stop. Mr. D. Boral and government advocate appears for the state of Assam. With petition is dismissed and withdrawn.
Higher applies, ma'am.
Item 4 to 7 of daily list, motion.
Or three. Yes, what is this?
Lordship, this is in writ whereby the departmental proceeding of the petitioner has been stayed, Lordship. And the other is challenging the dismissal order of the petitioner, Lordship. And there are 2 contempt cases. In these 2 contempt cases, Lordship, the service has not been completed, Lordship. So, Lordship, the service may be allowed in this contempt cases.
And in this writ petition, notice has not gone.
Both have been served, Lordship.
Hmm?
Served, Lordship.
Notice has gone or not?
Gone, Lordship. They have
Notice,
appeared.
no, notice issued
Yes, Lordship.
in the writ petition.
Issued, Lordship.
When was it not, when was notice issued?
On 12 to 24, Lordship. 12th of February 2020.
No, there's no order of 12 to 24.
In WBC 19, Lordship, 19 of 24.
No, 6513 has, notice has gone or not?
Yes, Lordship, that has been issued, Lordship. There is also an interim in that order. In that case, Lordship.
Okay, contempt. WBC 19.
19, it's served, Lordship. WBC 19. That's the writ petition challenging the dismissal of the petitioner.
Have you filed your amended cost title in item 19,
That has been filed, Lordship.
WBC 19?
Yes, Lordship, that has been filed.
When did you file it? It's not available.
We'll file it. File only.
Sometime I'll take it.
May I please alert? And for the responding one, and here what has happened, Malak? Due to that order, Malak, on the other occasion, Malak have seen, the board have decided to keep the order of dismissal in abeyance, Malak, and we therefore pray because of this order, 22.
In which item?
Malak, in WPC 6513.
Yes.
6513 order dated 10/11/2023, Malak. The 10/11/2023, the departmental proceeding were kept stayed, my lord, because of non-payment of the subsistence allowance.
Yes.
Then, my lord, by order dated 22/11, after this order, my lord, 10/11, we have paid the subsistence allowance, my lord.
Then,
Therefore, it was paid on 22/11 that if now as because the stay order was because on the ground that the subsistence allowance were not paid. So my lord, it was prayed, my lord, that the board may be allowed to proceed with the inquiry, my lord. But that is not reflected in the order, my lord. So my lord, now as because of the pendency of this order, my lord, the board have decided to keep the order of dismissal in abeyance, my lord. And we, at the same time, we pray that we may be allowed to continue with the departmental proceeding, my lord, after 22/11. And these are the orders, my lord. May I place it before your lordship?
Lordship, be it on some other day, Lordship. In the meantime, we'll file the amended cost title and Lordship.
okay, let it come some other day.
It is the order they have put to challenge, my lord, is kept in abeyance.
So this contempt is with regard to,
Contempt,
Regard to, because of this order, my lord, 22/11,
yes.
contempt is, my lord, with regard to order dated 10/11/2023, as because there was a stay in the departmental proceeding, my lord, but the board continued with the departmental proceeding. Order dated 10/11/2023, that is the start, my lord.
No, contempt.
Now, as my lord, the dismissal order is kept in abeyance, my lord, the contempt may not lie now, my lord.
Yes, what do you say about the contempt?
Contempt, Lordship, already, Lordship, the petitioner is dismissed.
That has been kept in abeyance.
Lordship, let it be on record. Let this be on record, Lordship. Will file and reply.
Already kept in abeyance, but dismissal order is kept in abeyance. And
Dismissal order is kept in abeyance.
subsistence allowance is also paid, allowed, my lord. There is one other order, my lord. Subsistence allowed also paid, my lord, till for the period November and December. Earlier, it was paid up to October, November, my lord.
Contempt is because of this order, 10, 11.
Yes, what do you?
Lordship, let it be some other day, Lordship. Tomorrow, Lordship. Mr. Majumdar is not here, Lordship.
Okay, we'll have it after Bihur. On request made on behalf of Mr. R. Majumdar, then the council for the petition. Please call. 24th April.
Eight.
May I please lordship,
Hmm.
there is a correction.
My lord,
In case of 24, kindly, before 24th of April. The matter has been fixed on 24th,
yes,
kindly prior, before 24th.
that's the only thing, 22nd.
Okay, bless.
My lord will kindly record that we have placed this on the orders today.
No, you take it, you place it on the next day. Place.
Eight.
My lord, yeah, the petitioner was a tax collector and decision was taken to give them the fixed pay. And the problem is that when the CEO of the Jilla Parishad has not sent to the commissioner, that is the petitioner has approached the honorable court, and page 12 is the, my lord, relevant direction. But that was not done in 1 year also. That is why contempt, my lord. Para number 6. Only simple matters that his documents should be forwarded to the commissioner. So contempt number 3, the CEO has not done this.
He has not taken step.
Yes, he has taken steps in the representation page 18. But 1 year they are sitting, right, my lord, flouting this direction of this honorable. Simple matters. Fixed pay should be given, only documents are forwarded to commissioner. It's contempt number 2.
Where's the relevant portion?
Page 12, my lord. Para 6.
Page 12. But Mr.
MJ Borla.
M.J. Barol and the council issue notice. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on all the respondents by registered totally within 1 week, list after 6 weeks.
Obless.
9.
Not on the last occasion, Lordship, on 1/3/2024, as well as the order dated Lordship 18/3. They were directed to obtain instruction.
My lord, we have received an instruction, my lord. Here is a case, my lord, already charges has been framed, my lord. Show cause has been issued, my lord. Then constitution of inquiry has been done. Charges has been framed. So, my lord, if you go by Ajay Kumar Chaudhary, my lord, para 22. My lord, the court may not interfere, my lord, because I will just read out, my lord. We'll file an affidavit, though, my lord. I am just reading the last paragraph, my lord. So far, the fact of the present case are concerned, the appellant has now been served with charge sheet, and therefore this direction may not be relevant to him any longer. However, if the appellant is so advised, he may challenge his continued suspension in any manner known to the law. So, my lord, this is a case, my lord, already here, my lord. Charges has been framed, my lord, and it's been, my lord, show cause.
When was the charge framed?
Well, it's asked, show cause notice on 27/12.
17 February. My lord, here, my lord will appreciate one thing. In Ajay Chaudhary, my lord, charges was framed long after 90 days. Even, my lord, this honorable court has already taken a note in Prashanta Datta case, where charges was framed after 1 year, my lord. That case is still pending, well, 4 years. That man is under suspension, continued suspension, my lord. And it has gone to division bench also. And again, just reverted back to single bench, and single bench has passed an order, my lord. So, my lord, that is the upheld, my lord, this part. So my lord, we'll file an affidavit. My lord, decide after Bihu, my lord. In the meantime, we'll file an affidavit.
But Mr. M. Khan,
My lord.
learned counsel for petition. Mr. R. Darden, additional senior governor, he submits that he has received instructions and prays for some time to enable him to file an affidavit. When do you want?
My lord will fix
List on first May.
my diploma.
Obliged.
10.
May please, your lordship. The petitioners,
Have you received instructions?
Yes, your lordship.
Yes, have you got this
yes,
instruction?
my lord. My lord, vigilance in 2015, my lord, may I place the fact, my lord? Your lordship, kindly have a look on it.
Then let them file an affidavit.
Yes, your lordship.
But Mr. S. Kataki, learned counsel for petitioner. MS
M. Kalita, your lordship.
M. Kalita, learned standing counsel,
Forest Department.
Forest Department, so prays for some time to enable him to file an affidavit. Stop, praise allowed. List on, when do you want?
19, my lord. Can we?
19 will be difficult.
Or 9, or 22,
22 is full of cases. 24th,
24th, my lord.
can you file it by that time?
Lordship. Obliged.
11.
May I please, your lordship?
No, notice had not been issued, my lord, in this case.
Your lordship, on the last occasion, your lordship, the state respondent has placed before his honorable court, your lordship, the communications and which has been kept on record, your lordship,
Yes.
flag marked as X.
What is your case?
Your lordship, my case is that, your lordship, as per this honorable court's order, your lordship,
Hmm.
order dated, your lordship, may I just take your lordship to annexure, your lordship, annexure 8, your lordship, page number 47, wherein, your lordship, I was placed under suspension. And thereupon, your lordship, your lordship, I was placed under suspension and there was no further initiation of departmental proceedings, your lordship, but I prayed before this honorable court that my suspension period be set aside. And by this honorable court, I was reinstated and the suspension was set aside. Now, your lordship, if your lordship peruse annexure 9, page number 51, as per the order of this honorable court, my suspension was set aside, but the period of suspension was not regularized pending departmental proceeding. Now, I have challenged that order on the very ground that as per Fundamental Rules 54B, and your lordship, no show cause was given to me while passing that order that my period of regularization during the suspension period was not regularized, was not given any affordable opportunity. So that is in contravention to Fundamental Rules 54B, your lordship. So that is my humble case here. So I've challenged on 2 grounds that in violation of FR 54B,
But that has been withdrawn, isn't it? Department?
yes, your lordship, departmental proceedings has been withdrawn.
Then
Your lordship, then your lordship, is upon your lordship's kind
That
consideration.
period has not been, already been regularized, my lord.
Yes, that is why,
Period has also been regularized, suspension period.
suspension period is
What
also-
remains, my lord?
yes,
Then nothing survives in this writ petition.
yes, your lordship, nothing survives in this petition.
We
your
can,
lordship.
we can,
Then
in fact,
can we close it as infractions?
Oh, yes, your lordship.
Mr.
DS Deca, your lordship.
D.S. Dekal, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the matter has become infractious. Mr.
as Bora for
S. Bora,
BTC.
learned standing counsel, appears for the BTC. The petition is accordingly disposed of as in practice.
Much obliged, your lordship.
12,
Your lordship, I've received the instructions. What did you have? 12 to-
Which,
Your lordship, paragraph number 3 and paragraph number 8. Now they have to challenge this particular,
where is the petitioner's counsel?
that is what your lordship.
You want to file an affidavit?
We have to file it on affidavit.
Okay. None appears for the petition. Mr. D. Boral and Government Advocate submits that he has received instructions and prays for a short time to file affidavit. Prays along. Please up to 2 weeks. 2 weeks will do.
Yes, your lordship.
13,
May I please, your lord. Matter relates to appointment on compassionate ground. My lord, the DLC considered the SLC rejected. And last occasion, your lordships, my lord, we sought time for instruction. And whether any other judgment. Page 73 is the DLC, my lord. And 74, that is relevant.
Hmm?
74.
Yes.
I am Parthapatim Baramai. I have been selected by DLC. And but SLC rejected. That is page 94.
Yes, Bora.
Your lordship, I placed this judgment as I placed on last occasion, that NC Santos was actually somewhat a different view was taken by the Honorable Supreme Court. In this particular judgment, your lordship, this is after NC Santos. If your lordship goes to paragraph number 4, the 5th page of this particular judgment. However, on the other hand, NC Santos was discussed. However, on the other hand, learned counsel appearing on behalf, if I may read out your lordship. As your lordship got here. However, on the other hand, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the respondent state has heavily relied upon a 3-judge bench decided decision of this court in the case of NC Santos Supra. It is submitted that in the case of NC Santos, a 3-judge bench of this court, after taking into consideration the entire case law, has held that the claim should be considered as per the amended rules that were prevalent at the time of consideration of the application, and not the rules that were prevalent at the time of death of the government servant. So then your lordship may come to the findings, your lordship, at paragraph number 5. We have heard the learned counsel for the respective parties at length. We have noted that there is a conflict of view as to whether the scheme or rules in force on the date of death of the government servant would apply, or the schemes or rules in force on the date of consideration of the application on compassionate grounds would apply. There are divergent views and the conflict of opinion in different decisions of this court. However, keeping the said question aside, for the reasons stated herein below, we have the opinion that in the peculiar facts and circumstances of the case, the applicant herein shall be entitled for appointment on compassionate ground as per the 1990 rules, the earlier rules, which in the present case, which were applicable at the time when a deceased employee died and the applicant herein made an application for appointment on the death of his father, that is the year 2010. So herein, your lordship, that particular law was enunciated that the law rule scheme applicable at the time of death, that would be the scheme which would be applicable. In this present case, your lordship, also, this particular view was taken that the scheme applicable at the time of death, which is the 2009. And as per the. This is after NC Santosh, they decided on May 20th.
This is a two bench,
This is a two bench.
then three bench will prevail.
Your lordship, I leave it to your lordship, because they have somehow, I don't know,
Maybe
they
we have to study this issue a little bit.
Yes.
We'll issue notice at this stage. Let us see what happens. Yes, heard Mr. and Learned Counsel for Petitioner. Issue notice. Who appears?
I appear for respondent number 2 and 3.
Irrigation. MS.
DS new correspondent number one,
DS Newgill, Learned Standing Counsel Irrigation appears for the respondents 1 and
1, 4, 5, and 6.
1, 4, 5, and 6. Mr. D. Boral and Government Advocate appears for the respondents 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Notice and respondents are complete. However, extra copies you finish. Not the respondents are not the file contract. List number. We'll give you how much time? 4 weeks.
4 weeks, your lordship.
4 weeks. Anyway, Bihu is the Let's-
Item 20, same minor.
1 minute.
Item 20,
Item,
20, 20.
the same matter.
Same matter. There are 2% recommended, one in this petition and another is item 20.
Here also you have the same submission, Boral.
Same.
Yes, yes.
Heard Mr. Enhart, Learned Counsel for Petitioner, issue notice. MS TS New Learned Standing Counsel Irrigation appears correspondence 1. Same order.
Same order. Your lordship.
Okay.
14.
May I please, your lordship.
Here, my lord, the petitioner, my lord. He was selected, my lord, for the post of Governor, my lord. On 3/1/2023, page 24, my lord, the select list.
Page,
24, my lord.
where's the notice?
Annexure 3, my lord.
Where's the advertisement?
Advertisement, my lord. Page 14. Page 14, my lord. I am for charge number 17, my lord. I have applied.
1 minute.
Then, my lord,
1 minute. Yes.
page 14, my lord. And in terms of this advertisement, my lord, I have submitted my application. Then interview call letter was issued, my lord, page 20. 11 numbers of candidates appeared, my lord.
Yes.
Then select list was prepared, my lord, on merit, page 24.
Yeah.
My name, my lord, at serial number 22, charge number 17.
Yeah.
Then, my lord, this select list was challenged, my lord, by one unsuccessful candidate before the small court. And this small court, my lord, initially was pleased to issue notice. And, my lord, regarding maintainability, my lord, the question was raised, page, my lord, 29.
Hmm.
Page 29, my lord, this small court was pleased to issue notice. And no interim order was passed. Then after getting notice, my lord, we appeared, we also filed objection. Government also submitted, my lord, objection that writ petition is not maintainable because there is a appellate forum. Accordingly, writ petition was withdrawn, my lord, page 32. Page 33, my lord.
Yes.
Now, my lord, as my lord, although my lord, the writ petition has been withdrawn, I have not been given appointment on the saying that, my lord, there is a liberty for giving
Have you, did the petitioner file the appeal?
lordship. No, there is no communication, my lord. No notice has been served. Whether he has filed any appeal or not, my lord, that was also not known, my lord. And there is no, my lord, embargo for appointment. Then I file a representation, my lord, annexing the order, my lord, page 34. They are not appointing, saying that there is a liberty for appeal to writ petitioner. He may file appeal. On that ground, my lord, I am not appointing. And similar issue was raised, my lord, in another case, my lord. This all court clarified that there is no embargo, my lord, for issuing appointment order, even appeal is filed. Here, my lord, there is interim order. Interim was vacated, and the appointment was not issued. Then we filed an application. It was clarified.
Yes,
Lordship, I think we need to take instruction, Lordship, as per the order that is annexed in page 33, Lordship. They have withdrawn the writ petition on the plea that they
whether
will
any
be-
appeal has been filed.
Yes, Lordship. Whether
If there's an appeal, we can direct
Yes, Lordship.
the director to dispose of the
Yes,
appeal.
Lordship.
within a
That's
specific-
why, Lordship, I need to take instruction in this matter.
Okay.
Or the revenue department, if any appeal is pending, they also can obtain instruction.
Mayor filing appeal, my lord, will not do, my lord. If there is no interim order restraining appointment,
That has to be inquired.
lordship.
That we'll have to see.
Yes, Lord.
I will take instruction, Lordship.
But Mr. R. Ali, that are counsel for the petition. MS M. Bhattacharya and the additional senior governor, as well as Mr. S. Datta, then the standing council, revenue shall take instructions as to whether the as to whether any appeal has been filed against the selection of the petitioner as Don Pratham of Circle Bakbar, Mauza, Jania Mauza,
Lordship, Janiam,
charge number
17.
17. When do you want?
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
Lord.
2 weeks, 1 week.
It will come from Deputy Commissioner Office, my lord. And selection was made in 2023
Will
January.
not come from, they'll have to take from the Director of Land Records and Service. Please after 2 weeks.
The date may kindly be, my lord.
Give a date after 2 weeks.
29th of April.
Okay.
16th.
Updated, Lordship.
Okay.
16.
Yes,
Sorry, Lordship. May I please, Your Lordship, matter relates to compassionate appointment, Your Lordship. My name has been recommended by the DLC. Annexure 5, Annexure 4, page number 50, Your Lordship. Annexure 4, page number 24, 22A, that may be, it is a type copy, Your Lordship. Page number 22A, Your Lordship, Annexure 4.
Page number,
22A, Your Lordship. This is the
Yeah.
type. Resolution, Your Lordship, number 3, the House perused all proposals and throws 10 category wise as well as para-wise vacancy position after considering of all aspects, particularly the provision laid down in so and so, recommends the following candidates for appointment to the post and vacancies noted against each category of post. Baharuddin Majumdar is the petitioner, Your Lordship, Gate 4. And this DLC meeting took place on 11/2/2022.
where's that relevant page?
Relevant page is at page number, Your Lordship, 25. Relevant page is at page number 25. Middle portion, serial number 4, Your Lordship. Baharuddin Majumdar. There is a box, Your Lordship. Page number 25.
Yes, yes.
Now, Your Lordship, page number 51, Your Lordship, annexure 5. My name has been recommended forwarded to the SLC, but till date, Your Lordship, it has not.
Page number,
51, Your Lordship, annexure 5. The recommendation of the DLC has been forwarded to the Joint Director of Health Service, Guwahati, Director of Health Service, Your Lordship, as early as on 6/7/2022, Your Lordship. My only limited prayer is that, Your Lordship, if the SLC has not considered.
Your Lordship, if I may recommend, the writ petition can be disposed of at this
Yes,
stage, Your
please.
Lordship.
place it before the SLC,
SLC.
or if he has been considered.
Yes,
If not,
yes.
then communicate him.
But Mr.
R.H. Chaudhary, Your Lordship.
R. H. Chaudhary, Illinois Council for the petition. The father of the petitioner. Let Nizamuddin Majumdar. While serving as driver, grade 4 employee in the office of the Joint Director of Health Services, Hailagandi. Died in honors on 31/3/2000. Stop. Where's the application?
Lordship, application has not been annexed, Your Lordship. Only the recommendation that is reflected in the.
Thereafter, petitioner made an application for appointment on conditional grounds. Stop. The district level committee Hailagandi, in its meeting held on 11/2/2022, an extended sitting of the said level, an extended sitting of the same held on 16/3/2022, recommended the case of the petitioner for appointment to grade 4 post against the vacancy submitted by the Joint Director Health Services, Hailagandi. The grievance of the petitioner is that his case is yet to be considered by the SLC till date. Para. Considering the limited period involved, this petition is disposed of. Directing the state level committee to consider the case of the petition in its next immediate sitting. Stop. However, if the case of the petitioner has already been considered by the state level committee, the outcome of such consideration shall be communicated to the petitioner. The above observations which I wish to petitioner to discuss.
17.
May I please, Your Lordship? Should the petitioners are selected for the post of governor, Lordship, but Lordship, the against them appeal are pending, Lordship. Page 39, Lordship. So my limited prayer, Lordship.
Where's the notice? Advertisement.
I have not annexed the advertisement, Lordship. Page annexure 2, Lordship. Page 25 is the select list, Lordship. Page 25, Lordship. Serial number 2, 4, 6, and Lordship, page 26, serial number 18, Lordship.
Serial number?
18, Lordship.
Hmm.
Now, Lordship, page 39, Lordship. Page 39, Lordship.
1 minute.
Serial number
1
7.
minute. Page
39.
Yes.
Serial number 7, Lordship. Appeal petition filed by Srimati Momin Bora, Lordship, against petition number 2, Lordship. And serial number 8, appeal petition filed by Sri Pranjal Das, that is against petition number 1, Lordship. Then, Lordship, serial number 10, Lordship. Appeal petition filed by Abdul Hannan, that is against petition number 4, Lordship.
1 minute. Serial number 5.
7, Lordship.
Serial number 5 is against petitioner 2.
No, Lordship. Serial number 7, Lordship. It starts from serial number 7, Lordship.
Oh.
Against petition number 2, Lordship.
Serial number 8.
Against petition number 1, Lordship. Serial number 10, Lordship. Against petition number 4, Lordship.
Oh.
And serial number 11, Lordship. Against petition number 3. These appeals are pending for about 1 year, Lordship, without hearing, Lordship. So, Lordship, direction may be given to.
What are the appeal numbers?
There is no appeal number, Lordship.
Yes.
In this case also, we have to take instruction, Lordship, because whether they have filed any appeal or not, they have to be inquired, Lordship.
Appeal is there.
But no, but whether DLR has received this appeal or not, that has to be inquired, Lordship.
Okay, heard, Mr.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, Alam and Counsel for Petitioner.
Hmm.
On request made by Mr. S. Datta, the Standing Counsel Revenue Department, list a matter after
So 2 weeks, Lordship.
2 weeks to any financial proceedings.
Lordship.
Date may be given, Lordship.
Okay, list a matter. Hurt me. To enable him to receive instructions, huh?
18.
Please, your Lordship. The petitioner before your Lordship, this civilian motor driver working in Indian Army. So without any shock cause or notice, repeatedly recovery has been made from his salary, and altogether 1,11,139 rupees has been required from the month of February 2023. And against this recovery, he submitted representation why my recovery is being made. And he has been imprisoned confined in a room without shock cause notice, without any proceeding. In reply, they have stated in page 134.
Yes.
Representation letter issued under number so and so and detailed. Reference your representation number nil 24 November 2020. Punishment awarded to you. Penal deductions adjustment made against the punishment awarded to you. Details are as under 14 days pay fine awarded, 28 days RI and 14 days pay fine on 9 December 2022. Disobedience and misbehaving with petitioner appointment of battalion. 7 days pay fine awarded based on report received from 22 para divide letter 9 days RI and 9 days pay fine on 28 June 2023 for forging signature, vehicle mechanic, etc. 3 days RI 2023 social media violation. No shock cause was issued, no proceeding was made. So at this stage, my lord, I pray that the matter may be admitted or not, and notice to be issued.
Notice may be issued.
And
I have
no further recovery till my lord next date or till this.
Lordship, that may not be because for all along some recovery has already been made. And
So don't make any
Yes.
recovery after.
because these are for all other for separate offenses, Lordship. If he had not done any in future,
Let us see
recovery-
whether you have issued not or not. Whether any proceedings have been initiated against the petitioner.
Lordship.
Heard, Mister?
Yes, ma'am.
Is not learned counsel for the petitioner, issue notice. MS
B Sharma.
B Sharma, learned CGC. Enters appearance and accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents.
Lordship.
Accordingly, notice on respondents are complete. However, extra copies will produce. Stop. Respondents are allowed to file a. List the matter up to 4 weeks. In the interim, it is directed that the respondents shall not make any further recovery or deduction from the salary of the petitioner till the next suitable.
Deeply object.
19.
May I please, your lordship? Also, my senior is on leg at court number 26, lordship. May I pass out for time being?
All right, also, my lord, at this stage only notice may be issued because the petitioner has been imposed a major punishment of compulsory retirement, my lord. And against that, an appeal was preferred by the petitioner that has been disposed of by order at page 170, my lord.
Will issue notice?
Yes, lordship.
Heard, Mister?
B Zaman, lordship.
Huh?
B Zaman, lordship.
B Zaman, learned counsel for the petition. Issue notice. You are appealing for?
I'm
B
a-
customers.
I am for 134.
Mr. D.B. Boral and Standing Counsel, Health Department.
Yes, my lord.
Appears for respondents 1,
3, 4, 5,
4,
5,
Five.
6, and 7.
6, and 7.
6 seconds.
Chief Secretary, Mr. D. Boral and Governor and this appearance on behalf of respondent number 2. Top notice and respondents are complete, however, extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file affidavit, list up to 4 weeks.
Obligement.
Obliged.
21.
Yes, Pathak.
21.
My lord. My lord, if it relates to promotion, my lord, he was not considered in the DPC of 2021 and also in 2023. Against that, my lord, when I represented, my lord, on 8 February 2024, said that my ACR is 4. But then such ACR, my lord, as per the policy extent was not communicated to me, my lord. So at this stage, I am praying for notice only, my lord.
Heard Mr. P. Pathak, learned counsel for petition. Issue notice. MS V. Sharma, learned CGC. And this appearance on behalf of all respondents, all the respondents. Accordingly, notice and respondents are complete. However, extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file affidavits. List of the boards.
22.
My pleasure, your lordship. Lordship, the petitioner is a person who was appointed as office peon in the year 2014 in the office of Member Foreigners Tribunal, Hailakandi, lordship, on a fixed pay basis of 6,000 rupees per month. Thereafter, lordship, in the year 2017, his salary was enhanced to rupees 19,000. And till date, lordship, he is working as the same post. That is
19,000 or 9,000?
Sorry, lordship, 9,000.
Oh.
Since then, till date, he is working under that payment, lordship. Now, lordship, he approached the authority various times, filing a representation that his service benefits and other pending areas should be cleared as.
Are
as
you
per
still
government-
serving or have you retired?
Not, lordship, he is still serving. Page 10 is the order by which he was appointed. Page 10, lordship.
Yes, then.
Then thereafter, I have annexed the identity card of the person. The date of birth is 1978. Date of joining is 2014.
until that he is working. Now, Lordship, thereafter the salary certificate issued by the concerned authority that he is receiving page 12, Lordship, 9,000 per month till date, Lordship. Now, thereafter, Lordship, page 13 and Excerpt 4 is the representation he has given to the Foreigners Tribunal, Hailakandi, for enhancement or this clearance of his service benefits as per government norms, Lordship. Thereafter, Lordship, page 14 and Excerpt 5, wherein the Members Foreigners Tribunal filed a letter to the Deputy Secretary Home Political for this clearance of his service benefits. Now, without having other option, he approached this Honorable Court, Lordship. At this stage, I pray to issue notice, Lordship, regarding the instruction why they have not
Yes,
this, Lordship.
but MS
And Chaudhary.
and Chaudhary.
Lordship, kindly it may be recorded as legal aid counsel, Lordship.
And
Miss-
Chaudhary, the legal aid counsel for the petition. Stop. Issue notice. Mr. D. Bora, the government interceptors on behalf of respondents,
1 to 4.
1 to 4. How about Treasury Finance?
H. Borough on behalf of P. Nayak.
Okay, Mr. P. Nayak, then the standing counsel finance. Appears for the respond number 5 to 6. 5 and 6. Notice on respondents are complete. How about the office? Respondents are allowed to file affidavit. List of 4 weeks.
I will accept.
23.
Lordship, the petitioner is serving as mine surveyor in the Department Directorate of Geology and Mining, Lordship. And one Muhidar Kutum was serving as surveyor. Lordship, the petitioner was appointed prior to that Muhidar Kutum, but Lordship, on 2021, Muhidar Kutum got promoted to the post of senior surveyor, Lordship. Being aggrieved, he referred a application under RTA, seeking the reasons why he was not considered being a senior to Muhidar Kutum, Lordship. In reply, Lordship will find at page 22, point number B and point number C. Lordship, it was stated that Muhidar Kutum
Page
at
number,
page number 22, Lordship.
yes.
Point number B, promotion of Sri Muhidar Kutum is based on the Assam Geology and Mining Service Rule 1988. Lordship, this rule is a draft rule, Lordship, and it has not been published. And point number C, Lordship, the Departmental Promotion Committee meeting minutes were provided to me. Lordship may kindly peruse the Departmental Promotion Committee meeting. That's at page 29, Lordship. Starts at page 29, Lordship. At page 30, it would be 11, Lordship. In the table, Lordship, serial number 1, the name of Muhidar Kutum appears, Lordship, and he was appointed to the post of surveyor on 26/1996. It's in the third column.
Yes.
Lordship, in the bottom portion, Lordship, it has been stated that the service rule is to be corrected in the point number 17(1)G as from surveyor/mine surveyor to senior surveyor. Lordship, what had happened? Muhidar Kutum was working as surveyor, and in the draft rules, Lordship, there was a provision to promote from the post of surveyor to senior surveyor. And by this resolution itself, Lordship, they made a provision so that the mine surveyor may also be promoted to the post of senior surveyor. So there was a colorable exercise of power, Lordship. They could have promoted me at that point of time itself, but that was not done. Lordship, subsequently, one post of officer surveyor fell vacant on 1/1/2022. 2022, Lordship. And Lordship, at paragraph 17, I have stated, Lordship.
And that post is not there in the draft service rules. Lordship, may I read paragraph 17 once, Lordship?
Yes.
That the petitioner, it's at page 12, that the petitioner begs to state that one Asanullah Ahmed, who was serving as surveyor in the Directorate of Geology and Mining, Assam, upon completion of 20 years of service as surveyor, came to be promoted to the post of officer surveyor. The provisions in terms of which the said promotion in respect of Asanullah Ahmed came to be effected is not clear. But if 20 years experience as mine surveyor/surveyor is the criteria and promotion is to be made on the basis of seniority cum merit, the petitioner is eligible to be considered for such promotion with effect from the date the vacancy had arisen against the post of officer surveyor in the Directorate of Geology and Mining, Assam. The petitioner had already served for more than 27 years as mine surveyor and is suffering from stagnation in service. As such, appropriate directions may be issued to the respondent.
Yes, who appears?
Lordship, I am appearing for the official respondents, Lordship.
All.
No, private respondent is there, Lordship. 1, 2, and
Oh,
3
that's
are
why all-
appearing,
all
Lordship.
1, 2, and 3.
Yes, Lordship. But as per the minors, Lordship, that is annexed in page 30, Lordship, the petitioner has not been even
He was not considered.
considered a zone of consideration, Lordship.
So
This
he is
is there.
claiming seniority over this.
Yes, Lordship, I
without
think
quota.
in that matter, Lordship has to issue notice, otherwise.
We'll have to issue
Yes,
notice.
Lordship.
I have got a representation, Lordship. Let them obtain instruction as to how they have considered that representation. Or the post of officer
Can you
survey,
let us have Mr. M.P. Sharma,
Lordship.
then the council for petition issue notice. Ms. M. Bhattacharya, then it's additional senior government advocate appears for the respondents 1, 2, and 3. Stop. Included extra copies of the petition be furnished to the learned additional senior government advocate within the course of the day.
Lordship.
Stop. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on respond number 4 by registered post AD within 1 week. List of the 4 weeks.
Lordship, in the meantime, that post may not be filled up without considering my case.
Lordship, this will be different, Lordship.
Because that post is not covered within these rules, Lordship. And they are doing it randomly, Lordship, so I am
Which post?
that post of officer surveyor, Lordship.
But that is not there in the rules.
Lordship.
That is not there, but they are, I am apprehending that this incumbent Muhidar Kutum may again be considered, Lordship. And
Right now, there will be no promotion at least for 4 weeks. MCC is there.
Obliged, Lordship.
24.
May it please your lordship. Well, the short point involved in this case is that a disciplinary proceeding was taken up against the petitioner. Well, the inquiry officer gave a finding proving the misconduct. This went up to the disciplinary authority. The disciplinary authority upheld the order of the inquiry. Our only two grounds we have flagged. One is that the second show cause regarding the quantum has to be given in terms of ECIL, a Karunakar's case. There's a constitutional bench. And the second is the disproportionality. So at this stage, I'll pray that notice may go.
But
Only one issue, Lordship, before that. I have an issue on the maintainability of this petition. So I think that issue needs to be addressed at the threshold. Why I'm saying so is, he is a workman. His case has been tried under the modified standing orders of the company, which is applicable for workmen. Now, this is an issue regarding the adjudication on merits of this case. Now, if he is a workman, it is the Industrial Dispute Act and the remedies available therein, that is section 10, going to a labor code, is what his real remedies lies. So therefore, that issue may be kept open, Lord.
TK Das, then the council for issue notice. Mr.
A. Sharma for All
A.
India
Sharma, then it's standing council, IUCL.
Oil India Limited, Lord. This is All India.
OIL. No, like, and this happens, except notice on behalf of all.
Yes,
All the respondents, notice on respondents are complete, all the extra copies. You finish extra copies.
But Lordship will kindly absorb.
Respondents are allowed to file affidavits. The issue of maintainability raised by the Standing Council, OIL,
On the ground that he is an workman. That
Well,
reference should be there. What objection?
Two rounds of litigation in the Guwahati High Court.
Not on merits.
The
On procedural aspect only, not on merits.
We come to the court on procedural violation. It was never an industrial dispute. Mala will tackle it on the next date, Lordship.
May I please, your Lordship. My lord, the petitioner before Lordship are casual workers, my lord. Similar, they're skilled workers, my lord, under the forest department. My lord, similarly situated laborers, my lord. There were orders, orders of the department, as well as from this honorable court, there is a retapil order also. They were absorbed in fixed pay, my lord. But although we were working, the criteria was that 10 years experience all will be absorbed. But my lord, we were working since 25 years. Our, in spite of putting representations and all communications, our name did not appear, my lord. So that is, I pray, my lord, in the meantime, my lord, it has come to our knowledge that our letters have been now processed. I don't know. That is what we have come from the department. So that instruction may be taken, my lord.
Yes,
I'll get the instructions, Your Lordship.
but Mr.
Notice may be issued.
E.H. Hazarika, my lord.
T.H. Hazarika, Learned Counsel to the petition. M.S.
And Kalita, Your Lordship.
M. Kalita, Learned Standing Counsel,
Forest Department.
Forest Department shall receive instructions. List after
After the
2 weeks.
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Deeply obliged.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
26.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship, my lord, here in this case, the petitioner has availed, my lord, earned leave for a foreign trip, my lord, to go to the Bangkok, my lord, and that earned leave was granted by the response number 2, my lord. That is, your lordship will find at page 21, annexure 3. At page 21, annexure 3.
Yes.
So here the leave has been granted with headquarterly permission. Granted earned leave for 15 days with effect from so and so as amended and headquarterly permission. Subsequently, my lord, the Register of Cooperative Societies has made a preliminary inquiry. And after that, my lord, the charge sheet has been issued against the petitioner that he has not obtained the permission from the government. The person who has granted leave, again, he has, my lord, issuing the show cause notice why the petitioner will not be punished under Rule 9. That is the case, my lord. Whether he can seek in the
Have you replied to the show cause?
inquiry, my lord.
Have you replied to the show cause?
Yes, I have replied, and the inquiry is also completed, my lord.
Oh, inquiry is complete.
Yes, completed. On that only I have come to know, my lord, that there is a circular. There is a circular which, my lord, your lordship will page 45. Page 45, which the inquiry officer has, my lord, on the basis of this, my lord, I have been punished. Now here your lordship will find. It is observed that in the recent time past, receiving the large numbers of applications for private foreign visit, for such foreign visits, the following guidelines is for streamlining the process of submission and granting permission foreign visits on private purpose in respect to all government employees under administrative control of all administrative departments are to follow. Now, this is the one. All such applications for private foreign visits should be submitted in the enclosed format with all relevant particulars. The application should be routed through the controlling authority of the concerned officer and should be submitted to their respective administrative department. My application has been submitted, my lord, from my office, my officer, my lord. That is DRCS Dorong, my lord. He has forwarded to the Register of Societies, my lord. Assistant Register of Cooperative Societies, in spite of forwarding it to the government, he has granted, my lord. Now I have been put, my lord, this, that I have not taken government permission. Same person is putting this question, my lord, whether it is admissible, my lord. It is my issue at this point.
Were there any penalties imposed?
Yes, my lord. Withholding of 2 increments.
Withholding of 2.
Yes, my lord.
Then, yes.
Well, at this stage, your lordship may issue notice, but my lord, in fact, what has happened, the leave rules, my lord, the leave has not been granted on the ground of foreign proof, my lord. because this order is very clear. My lord, the earned leave is granted for 15 days, page 21. It does not indicate, my lord, for the purpose of a foreign tour, number one. Number two, the application, my lord, which is filled up by him at page 19, does not indicate that the family tour, my lord, for a foreign trip. Serial number 8, he says family tour. Page 19, serial 8. This is the format on which, my lord, he has to make an application. Now, on the basis of his application, the leave is granted, my lord, but not for the purpose of a, my lord,
Yes, but
foreign
Mr.
trip.
Please, let me counsel for petition. Issue notice. Mr.
SK Talukdar.
SK Talukdar, standing counsel.
My lord, for
Corporation.
my lord, for all the departments, my lord.
Corporation Department in this appearance on behalf of all the respondents.
My lord, my lord.
Notice and respondents are complete. Our extra copy will finish. Respondents are allowed to file after this stuff before.
My lord, any interim, my lord,
No entry.
because or interim order may be considered
My lord,
next
this
day.
is a government
There's no
notification
problem.
says it's a serious
You have
misconduct,
already-
my lord.
Let us finish your case.
57 of supplementary
Obliged.
motion.
Yes.
May it please your worship. My lord, the issue is, it's a matter of simultaneous proceeding. Criminal and departmental proceeding on the same set of facts, my lord. My lord, also we are aware of the law. Law is well settled in Captain Paul Anthony, that if the facts and evidence are identical and there is critical question of law is involved, then the departmental proceedings should be kept in abeyance. Now, here in this case, what happened, my lord? The petitioner, he was a deputy superintendent of police. He received an input from the superintendent of police that one Robiul Islam, he, my lord, received a consignment of drugs and gold biscuit in his residence. So, acting upon that information, my lord, the petitioner raided the house of Robiul Islam. My lord, while raiding the house, my lord, there were alleged violation of procedure as well as, my lord, it was alleged that the petitioner physically assaulted that Robiul Islam, my lord. Pursuant to that, he submitted a complaint, and in pursuance to that complaint, an FIR was registered. Lordship will kindly have a look at the FIR for a moment. This is I am placing only to show that the allegations are in the criminal proceeding and the DP are absolutely identical. Page 33, Lordship will come. This is the type copy. FIR starts from page 31 and relevant portion page 33. Lordship's got, my lord?
Page
33, my lord. Type copies.
Yes.
The brief facts of the case is that on 16/7/23 at around 1:30 AM, while the complainant and his family members were sleeping peacefully in the house, suddenly some male and female police personnel forcefully entered into the house by breaking the door of his house. As it was late hours of night, his family members who were sleeping at that time in their rooms thought that dacoits might have entered into the house. When they raised alarm, the police officers rudely asked them to keep quiet, and when his wife raised the alarm, the police officers' wife and his brother and other family members did not obey them. They have physically assaulted them and thereafter forcefully entered into the room and forcefully dragged me outside and started to ask me about drugs and cash. As I have no knowledge about any drugs or money related to any such deal, told them that I don't know anything about it. Hearing the same, the police officers started to beat me by kicks and fist blows for at least 2-3 hours. They have searched his house without any search warrant, and when they could not find anything, they have ransacked the house and took away his car keys, passport, mobile handset, bank account, passbook, ATM card, house keys, and other necessary documents. They also forcibly took me along with his cousin brother and maternal uncle with them and illegally detained us in so-and-so police station. At around 12 PM, I was taken to the residence of Superintendent of Police Bojali.
the superintendent of Bojali questioned me where I have kept illegal articles when told him that I did not deal in any illegal article or business. He assaulted me again and asked me the same question. At that time, the officer in charge of the Bhavanipur police station was also present. This question session and torture repeated 2-3 times. While the superintendent of police Bojali was hitting me, he repeatedly told me that why I deal with his subordinate officer and not directly with him. Thereafter, the then additional superintendent of police Bojali entered the room and took me outside and started to ask me 80 pieces of illegal gold biscuits. As I have no idea what goal she was asking me about, I straight away said that I have no knowledge. Hearing the same physically torture again started to me. When they did not get any desired answer, they have taken me to Bhavanipur outpost. At around 3 p.m., the DSP and other police officers again started physically assault me for at least 30 minutes. The DSP even threatened me of dire consequences and warned me if I don't cooperate it, then they will not hesitate to kill me. Thereafter, the DSP and other police officers took me to his office at Pohumara Bazar and searched his office. And when they did not find any illegal item, they took me again to Bhavanipur outpost. Leaving me there, they went to his father-in-law's house and ransacked the house of his father-in-law in the name of searching. Here also, they could not find anything and bring me to Bhavanipur outpost. The said search was done without search warrant and without any registration of police case against me. The night at around so-and-so AM, the officer in charge of Bhavanipur police station took me to the national highway. There, he put me inside a Bolero vehicle without number plate. Inside that vehicle, there were 3 persons, 2 in civilian dress, 1 in police uniform. They took me to his detergent factory at so-and-so and asked me to run, as they told me that they are not going to shoot me. They are going to shoot me with their handgun as per direction of Director General of Police Assam. At that time, another person, Hindi speaking, who came down from the other car, which was following us, came near to me and told me in Hindi language to accept that I have links with jihadi element and I have illegally acquired all his property. As I disagreed, he took out one handgun and tried to shoot me and demanded an amount of rupees 2.5 crore from me. He told me that he is a encounter specialist sent by DGP, and if I don't pay the said amount, he'll kill me and the police will show. It was
What happened after this?
So this was the basically allegation. The allegation against the petitioner, specific allegation, is that he, Miller, tortured him and demanded money. Now, my lord, will kindly have a look at in the criminal proceeding, my lord, already charge sheet has been filed. Thereafter, they have issued the show cause notice containing absolutely identical allegation. Page 202, annexure P9. If I read these 2 paragraphs, Lordship will understand how the facts and evidence are identical and similar. Page 202, my lord. Lordship's got?
Yes.
Yeah. Whereas it has been found that while you were posted as Deputy Superintendent of Police so-and-so, based on information received by the then Superintendent of Police Bojali on 15/7/2023 about an alleged drug dealer, Rabiul Islam, the message was passed to you. Accordingly, you, without proper briefing to your team, this was also in the complaint, comprising of the then so-and-so, 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 and staff conducted a raid on 16/7/2023 at around 1:30 AM at the house of Rabiul Islam, son of so-and-so, address so-and-so. The police team headed by you forcefully entered into the house of Rabiul Islam. Same allegation. It was late hour of night. All the family members were sleeping. They were woken up, who thought that some miscreants perhaps entered into their house. When they shouted, you rudely asked them to keep quiet. When Rabiul Islam's brother and other family members did not obey, you physically assaulted them and thereafter forcefully entered by breaking door of Rabiul Islam's bedroom and forcefully drag him outside, and you ask him about drugs and cash money. Rabiul Islam told that he did not know anything about it. You physically assaulted.
Alright.
So these are the facts, Miller, absolutely identical to the complaint. Even the witnesses in the show cause notice that your lordship will find page 206.
Yes.
These witnesses are also the witnesses in the charge sheet, Miller.
Where's the charge sheet?
Charge sheet, it starts from page 42 I'll just show how the witnesses are similar. Lordship will kindly randomly 2, 3 I'll just place. Lordship will kindly come to page 91 of the writ petition. That is witness number 2 at serial number 1. Witness number 1 at serial number 1, page 91. I'll just show Milord for your Lordship's appreciation 1 or 2. He is the complainant. Then my Lord will kindly take page 94. Serial number 25. Lordship's got me, Lord. Serial number 25, page 94, Gaurav Shekhar Das. He is the witness number 5 in the DP, page 206. I have already checked up, my Lord. All these witnesses, 18 witnesses are there in the DP. They are all the witnesses in the criminal.
Yes, Father Sharia.
My defense will be disclosed and I'll be seriously prejudiced in the criminal case, my Lord. In fact, Paul Anthony, your Lordship, I have given the copy of the judgment. And there is, here it has been very specifically said para 22. And I have also placed one similar matter which is still pending before this honorable court. This honorable court has been pleased to stay the DP till conclusion of the criminal case.
Yes.
Lordship, the proceedings can be, that means go simultaneously, Lordship. This is also there as per
No, that is there, but
PL
when they are on the same set of facts.
yeah, same set of facts, Lordship.
Then
This is
the FIR and the charge sheet.
charge sheet.
No, I mean the show cause.
Yes,
Are on the
Lordship.
same set of.
Because the incident is a single incident, Lordship. So this also has to be considered. So there was FIR and the show cause also has, when the petitioner was, that means charge sheeted, Lordship, then obviously disciplinary proceedings will follow, Lordship. And accordingly, as per the rules and procedure, Lordship, the show cause has been issued, and thereafter, Lordship, inquiry has been asked to be initiated against the present petitioner. But Lordship, these cannot be as a routine, these things, Lordship, that the power has to be exercised, that this disciplinary proceeding has to be, that means kept on hold during the pendency of the criminal case. Because these are two different sets, Lordship.
Two different things here.
Yes, Lordship.
Now, the only thing is they're on the same set of facts.
But
If you are
and
proceeding against.
yes,
disciplinary-
Lordship, and the
disciplinary
witnesses,
proceeding.
they are also, Lordship. It is not true that all the witnesses are there in the this in the chart, that they are named in the charge sheet
No,
also.
these 18 witnesses.
Lordship.
All are there.
According to
I
the
can show
petition,
one by
are all
one.
in the chart sheet.
I didn't find all the 18 here, Lordship.
I can show one by one, my Lord. I'm sorry.
I
Anyway,
didn't find.
third Mr. HP does, then the counsel for the petition. Issue notice. MSM Bhattacharya, the additional senior government advocate. Enters appearance and accepts notice on behalf of all.
Yes, all the.
All the respondents. Notice on respondents are complete, however, extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file affidavit. List of reports. In the entry forward. The departmental proceedings. Initiated. Through the show cause notice. Dated 22nd November 2023. Shall remain suspended till the next.
Deeply obliged. I'll serve the extra copies, my Lord, during the course of the day. Highly obliged.
27 of daily list, complement of party.
May I please, Your Lord. My Lord, by this application, a prayer has been made for implement of the opposite party number 2 at page number 2, my Lord, that is Srimati Prayaki Gautam as respondent number 2.
Prayashi or Brayati?
Prayashi, my Lord. Prayashi Gautam. Respondent 1, my Lord, that is opposite party 1 has been replaced, my Lord, by respondent 2. Respondent 1 has been transferred out, my Lord. So implement of the opposite party number 2 as respondent 2, my Lord, is necessary for effective.
Mr.
SK Talukdar, my Lord.
SK Talukdar, let me counsel for the applicant. Stop. By this application, the applicant is praying for impeachment of Srimati Prayashi Gautam, former executive officer, Vishwanath Charali Municipal Board, Vishwanath Charali District, Vishwanath Charali, Assam, as party response number 2 in contempt case number 339 of 2023, on the ground that the respondent number 1 in the said contempt has been transferred out and the proposed incumbent has taken over the charge of the executive officer, Vishwanath Municipal Board. Stop. Para. This court has considered the cause shown in the present application and is satisfied. Accordingly, the prayer for impeachment is allowed. IS disposed of in the main contempt. You write in view of the order passed today in IN number so and so. Let the name of Srimati Prayashi Gautam, the same thing you repeated, be implemented as party response number 6 in the present contempt petition. Stop. Para. Issue notice to the response number 2. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on response number 2 by registered post AD within 1 week. List after 4 weeks. Stop. Petitioner is also directed to file an amended course title within 1 week. Within 1 week.
Deeply obliged.
28 admission.
May I plead the lordship? My lord, the petitioner is praying for fixation of his seniority, my lord, which he lost during his transfer, my lord. So on last occasion, my lord, the government advocate was asked to obtain instruction, my lord.
Lordship, I received the instruction, Lordship, as per the directive of the Assam Administrative Tribunal, Guwahati, so and so dated 16/07/2007, the inter-C seniority in respect of the petitioner had been fixed between ABSI.
Then you file your affidavit.
Yes,
let
yes,
let
yes.
the petitioner
Yes, my lord.
rebut the same by will. Heard Mr. G.B. Bora, then we can take the petitioner. Mr. J.K. Goswami.
Lordship.
Additional senior governor
Yes, additional senior. Lordship.
submits that he has received instructions and pays for how much time?
Lordship, 2 weeks, Lordship.
2 weeks time to file. Right. List after 2 weeks.
Obliged, my lord.
31.
In this case, my lord, petitioner is an inspector of food and civil supplies.
Lordship, here in this case, also we received the report, Lordship, as well as we pleadings completed, Lordship, and fix the matter for hearing, Lordship.
My lord,
After vacation, Lordship, any date, Lordship?
my lord, I am retiring on August. This is not a very small question, my lord. It is not a case for going to the, my lord, this is a 19 matter, my lord. Not required to go for hearing, my lord.
Lordship,
It
after
can be
Bihu,
disposed of in the
Lordship,
admission stage itself.
after Bihu, Lordship, any date, Lordship?
Okay, Learned Counsel for the parties submits that the pleadings are complete. Stop. Accordingly, list this matter for admission hearing. When?
Lordship, after Bihu.
On reopening, my lord. On 18th or 19th or 20th.
Lordship,
Any
Lordship,
date, my
it may be, Lordship, on last week of April, Lordship.
30 April. 30.
Lordship.
32.
Lordship, this is the matter, Lordship, where Lordship, the members of the selection committee, search sheet has been filed against them and they were arrested. This is pertaining to selection and appointment to the post of Gampura. And on the last occasion, my learned friend was asked to obtain instruction. Where are the minutes of selection, wherein Lordship, my name was replaced by the private respondent. That instruction was supposed to be placed.
On two, 3 occasions earlier, we have asked for the records and the whatever records they have, Chief CM Special Vigilance Cell, whatever records they have given us. That particular minute is not available with them. We have again requested them for providing that, but they said that whatever we have already given, that is not there. It is a fact, my lord, that because of some mistake on that day itself it was replaced. Lordship, otherwise the affidavit is filed and the available records are with us. Lordship may take up the matter for disposal.
Today?
Not today, after the vacation, my lord.
Then Lordship will fix it for hearing. Lordship.
After the vacation, Lordship may take.
Pleadings are complete.
Yes, affidavit we have filed, the records, whatever else available. with us.
For the parties.
I am for the rest of 7 years. My stage. I am the urgency there. I am going to be retired.
At the admission stage, Lordship may
Even
take up the
otherwise
matter.
You have it in the admission stage?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Immediately after vacation.
On request made by the parties. Is the matter for admission able on,
But if not on inconvenient on 2nd of May, my lord.
yes,
2nd of May. Got it.
Lordship, the interim order may kindly be extended.
interim order possible to continue till the next date.
33.
Our lord.
May it please your lordship. My lord, pleadings are complete. It is ready for disposal. I am ready today. If your lordship takes up.
Nayak?
Otherwise, ready, Lordship, hearing matter, Lordship will take after vacation, Lordship.
But on the admission, not in the hearing.
But Mr. P.K. Roy Chowdhury, learning counsel for the petition. On request made by Mr.
Joint pair loss.
Not joint prayer, my lord, I have a problem on the prayer.
It was an understanding in the morning, Lord.
No, understanding, but my lord, he should, government will not force him, but my client.
P. Nayak, learning counsel, standing counsel, PWT.
Yes, Lord.
When do you want?
Any date after vacation.
19th,
19th, there will be some difficulties.
then 20th, man.
20 banda over there.
Not those days, not those 3 days.
22nd or 23rd, 23rd, man.
I'll be out of station, Lordship. 138, Lordship.
30,
Yes.
30.
Oblige.
34.
May I please to lordship?
Hmm.
My lord, in this case, today I received an affidavit, my lord. In this affidavit, the respondent says that the proposal.
What affidavit?
Affidavit filed by the
Respondent number 4, Lordship.
Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, madam.
Respondent number 4.
Yes, Lordship.
It is not on record.
Yes, Lordship, it's not in record. Your Lordship may kindly take it up after the BU vacation.
When did you file it?
Today morning, Lordship.
Oh,
And my lord, in this matter is pending since 2022, my lord.
okay. But Mr.
H.R. Chaudhary.
H.R. Chowdhury, learning counsel for the petition. MS,
V. Shohei on behalf of Mr. J. Chuti.
MSV Shoye, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr.
J. Chuti, Your Lordship.
J. Chutia.
Lordship.
Learned standing counsel,
KAAC, Lordship.
KAC submits that an affidavit has been filed on behalf of respondent number 4
4, Lordship.
this morning. Stop. Registry to verify and place the same on record. Be found in order. Stop. List. When do you want?
Lordship, after the BU vacation.
Yes. Please don't hurt me.
2 weeks ago, Lordship. Oblige, Lordship.
36.
May I please your lordship? Here the issue is very small issue. Here his punishment was revoked, but his 2 increment was not curtailed. Now, first I will take your lordship to annexation number 1, page number 23. By this lordship, he was appointed in the post of
Office
in
peon.
page number 23, annexation number 1.
Yes.
As a peon in the office peon in irrigation department, lordship.
Hmm.
Subsequently, lordship will find there was an allegation against him. In that allegation, he was put under suspension, lordship. Annexation number 2, page number 24. Thereafter, what happened, lordship? His suspension was revoked. Annexation number 3, lordship will kindly see annexation number 3, page number 26. Your lordship has kindly find it, lordship. It is decided to drop the suspension order issued by so and so against Dilip Pulita, grade 4 peon, with penalties inflicting punishment of curtailment of 2 increment, nullifying promotional scope in future. Thereafter, what happened, Lordship, there was a vacancy of junior
So with
assistant.
the dropping of the suspension, you inflicted two punishments.
To punishment.
Oh.
So thereafter, what happened, Lordship, kindly see annexure 4, Lordship, page 27. Thereafter, there was a vacancy in the office of the junior assistant, Lordship. Page 27, Lordship. Annexure 4. So he applied for the same. And then since it was not considered, he filed a writ petition before this Honorable High Court. Page number 28, annexure number 5, Lordship. And the Honorable High Court has held that if the claim of the petitioner is correct, his educational qualification that he meets the other condition, term 665B of the aforesaid rules, the case of the petitioner for promotion of grade 3 post shall be stand for consideration. So accordingly, Lordship, he was promoted. Lordship will find annexure number 6, page 31. Annexure 6, page 31. So he was allowed to officiate as junior assistant, but his 2 increment was not curtailed. Thereafter, Lordship, he filed a representation, Lordship, that is in my additional affidavit. And since that was not
Where's your
considered,
additional affidavit?
I have filed one additional affidavit, Lordship, you'll kindly see. That was filed, Lordship, on 10/1/24, Lordship. In page number 46, Lordship will find there is an representation. Before that, Lordship, I will just draw your Lordship's attention. Before that, he approached Honorable High Court, and page 33 is the order, Lordship. Page 33. Shall submit a representation within a period of 2 weeks from today, and authority shall consider and dispose of the representation by passing a speaking order within 1 month from the date of receipt of the representation of the petitioner. So accordingly, Lordship, he has submitted this representation, and thereafter a speaking order has been passed. Lordship will find in annexure 8, page 34, Lordship.
Page?
34.
Yes.
So by this speaking order, Lordship, it has been written down. I'm coming to the operative portion that my punishment of dropping the 2 increment shall not be removed. Now, Lordship, very interestingly, what has happened? Department has filed an affidavit. Lordship may kindly consider the affidavit filed by the department. I was asked to file an appeal. I filed an appeal. And against that appeal, Lordship will find annexure A, page 40 in the department's affidavit, Lordship. Annexure A, page 40, Lordship. Lordship, kindly see the order part. After examination of the fact and the undersigned is in of the view not to leave the punishment imposed by the government for 2 curtailment increment in respect of Dilip Kalita. However, I am putting emphasis on this, however, Lordship. However, the punishment for 2 curtailment may be lifted subject to the permission from the government as well as order of the Honorable High Court. So if High Court allows, then they are ready. And they have reflected the same thing in page 38, Lordship. Page 38, paragraph number 3. That as regard the curtailment of 2 increments, the deponent herein passed speaking order number so and so to the effect that the deponent, after examining all the materials of the fact of the case, is not in view of lifting the punishment by the government for curtailment of 2 increment in respect of the petitioner. The deponent, however, states that the same would be lifted subject to the permission instruction of the government. They themselves form a part of the government. Which government they are saying it failed to understand.
Have you taken any steps?
Lordship, this affidavit has been filed by the chief engineer, Lordship.
Oh.
So probably it is before the government, at a government level. But Lordship, I will put emphasis on the speaking order page 34, Lordship.
I have not completed, Lordship. Just 1 line is left, Lordship. Just 1 line. Or any order that may be passed by this honorable court. So they have left it in the hand of the Honorable High Court.
No. Then you can't do this.
Lordship, that is the thing, Lordship.
You cannot do this.
Lordship.
Either you take a decision, just don't hide behind the back of the
Yes, this is what I am to submit, Lordship. It is before the government now, Lordship. Let the government take it.
What is before the government?
The speaking order has been passed by the chief engineer, Lordship.
No executive.
No.
That is not a speaking. That cannot be said as a
That
speaking
cannot
order.
be said.
Said as a speaking order.
Lordship, in this case, Lordship, I think, Lordship, the department is taking a lenient view against the petitioner, Lordship. I'm myself submitting lordship this lordship. This should not have been, this order should not have been passed lordship. This page 40 order. But lordship, the page 34 lordship, may kindly,
1 minute, page 40.
Page
my friend has just
annexure A, page
page
44.
40 lordship.
40 is in it. Yes, page 40. 40. But it is their order.
Your charge was that you forced the
Yes,
security
yes.
officer.
Yes,
But
lordship.
that was, lordship was not proved during the departmental proceedings. That is why my punishment
Was there a departmental proceeding?
there was a departmental proceeding against me, lordship. And the departmental proceeding, they did not prove the charge. They dropped. The departmental proceeding was dropped against me, suspension was removed. Now, executive engineer, what he wants to say, executive engineers, I will just.
See, Upadhyaya,
Lordship.
once a departmental proceeding is dropped. All right,
Lordship.
can you impose any punishment? By the reinstatement order? You reinstated the petitioner into service.
Yes.
Dropped the departmental proceeding.
There are
And in the reinstatement order,
punishment are separate punishment, lordship.
in the reinstatement order,
Lordship.
2 punishments were inflicted on the petitioner.
Lordship.
Can you do it?
That
My submission, it cannot be done, lordship.
Can you do it? When was this order passed that inflicting 2 punishments?
Lordship,
2010.
yes, lordship, 2010.
You did not challenge this order?
Lordship, I filed an appeal, and after I filed an appeal, lordship, this speaking order, as in page 40, has come up. I have, because your lordship will kindly see, executive engineer, he says what, the last line I will just read out, lordship, the executive engineer says, therefore, Sri Dilip Kalita may pursue his appeal before the chief engineer as per procedure. So I filed an appeal, lordship. And in this appeal, this order has come up.
appeal, lordship.
Huh?
Appeal petition.
What is the appeal? It is in the record. It is in your.
Where's your appeal?
Appeal is in the record, lordship. But he is not having any copy with him. That is the mistake he did. But it is there in the with the chief engineer, lordship. And
You
after
have a
that,
copy of the,
No, lordship, I don't have the copy of the appeal, lordship, and in the writ petition also, lordship.
yes, he has not referred to any appeal. I fairly agree to that, lordship.
that means you have not filed appeal.
My instruction goes, lordship, he has filed.
Where is the appeal, lordship?
Let the
Who is-
records be called for,
Who is
lordship.
the statement?
Let the records be called for in that case, lordship.
See,
Because after that.
Because, lordship, the speaking order.
your read petition is also not complete. This said also they have done several mistakes.
Lordship, if I may kindly submit one line, lordship. After the appeal, lordship, this speaking order was passed. Annexure A, page 40, lordship. After the appeal. Now, his mistake is this, that he has not kept a copy of the appeal. And his another mistake is this, that he has not mentioned it in the writ petition. I have not the counsel earlier, lordship. I have recently taken up this brief, lordship.
How can you say this is an order on your appeal?
Yes,
Read this.
What can you say?
Read this speaking order.
The government imposed punishment by so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so. The Honorable High Court passed order to consider the promotion of so and so, so and so, so and so. Subsequently, with reference to the Honorable High Court order passed in so and so, the executive concern has passed speaking order number so and so, so and so, so and so, and according to the concerned standing counsel, so and so requested to defend it. In that case, lordship, let me file another additional affidavit.
Where is this speaking order? 19/8/2019.
Yes. It is there, lordship. Annexure 8, page 34. 19/8/2019.
And my friend has come against this speaking order, lordship, in this present petition, lordship. He has filed challenging this speaking order, lordship.
It challenge kora. It को challenge kora. It will challenge kora.
19/8/2019, asking you to file an appeal. Did you
Yes,
file your
yes,
appeal?
yes.
Did you file your appeal?
Lordship, my instruction is that he has filed an appeal.
Where's
Let-
the,
Lordship,
where's
let-
the statement in your appeal?
Lordship,
No.
let me get a copy of my appeal from the department, lordship. Let me file a fresh affidavit, lordship. Additional
Okay,
affidavit.
Mr.
A. Bhattacharya, lordship.
Hey, Bhattacharya, let me talk.
Here, 2006.
Praise for how much time?
2 weeks time
2
for
weeks time to file an additional. Praise and this
development.
Oblige.
after 5 minutes.
Here, we are required to file an affidavit. We have already got the instruction and drafted the affidavit. Kindly give us 10 days time.
In all these writ petitions?
In yes, similar writ petitions, one affidavit will cover. We will file it.
So you want to file an affidavit in which writ petition?
We have already filed in item number 37. But the stand of the government is required in this case. We'll file affidavit in all the cases.
My lord,
In all three.
my lord, in the first writ petition, my lord, that affidavit will do in all the cases.
Yes, yes. Similar.
They have to disclose their stand.
Yes.
Regarding appointment.
Correct.
Okay.
Lordship, last occasion they have fought before the court that I have drafted it and I am going to file. Can you see the last one?
Yes, yes, Lord.
Also, how they are dealing the case, Lordship? Last 2 or 3 dates, Lordship, this is a specific direction of the court to file details affidavit, Lordship. But they are always, Lordship, ignoring such a serious matter, Lordship.
Yes, your good name, please.
Agent Ahmed.
You are for? I'm in item number 38, man. For the writ petition. So G bolche man.
I'm in item number 39.
Your good name, please?
Agent Ahmed.
Agent. But Mr. Agent Ahmed, then you counsel for the petition. In WBC 7502 of 2020. Mr. G. Baisha, then you counsel for the petition in WBC 6617 of 2021. And Mr. A. Shikdal, then you counsel for the petition in WBC 7314 of 2020. Mr. D. Nath, then the addition, senior government. Affidavit is ready?
It is ready, Lord. The stand of the government is to bring on record. It's ready, Lord. We'll file it.
Affidavit is ready. And the same will be filed within the period of?
Not to fix the matter after 10 days. In the meantime,
Within the
application is
period,
there.
within the period of.
We'll
22nd, Lordship.
Praise the Lord. List on. Twenty-nine April.
Lord.
Lordship,
We'll do that.
last chance, Lordship. It may be this.
40.
Obligation. Yes, come.
This is for final hearing, last occasion. Eco, isn't it? Yes, in this case, the petitioner's penalty was restricted to censure and the period of suspension from 2020 to 2021 has been treated as leave at his credit. Now, question is, can it be done without giving notice and without giving representation?
Who is Nayak?
The last occasion also, the matter came up, your lordship directed for production of records. Alert. Cannot wait in this manner.
Bora. Where is Nayak? P Nayak. Holy.
I'll place the matter briefly, my lord. Page 28. Your lordship may kindly just note that he was promoted as head assistant. Just for the purpose of, then he was suspended. This was in the year 2012. Page 31, your lordship will kindly see. He was placed under suspension.
He was placed under suspension. Then we filed an appeal, and your lordship will kindly see page 44. This was the judgment passed. Effective is at page 51. The court directed my lord to conclude the disciplinary proceedings. Page 51, relevant. Starts from page 44. After the order of suspension, my lord, we filed this petition for reinstatement. And page 51, accordingly, the court is inclined to order as follows. My lord, as your lordship got page 51. The disciplinary proceedings be concluded within an outer period of 45 days. It is needless to mention that in order to complete the disciplinary proceedings within the time stipulated above, the petitioner is expected to give fullest cooperation. If the disciplinary proceeding against the petitioner cannot be concluded within the 45 days, the respondents are directed to pass appropriate order to reinstate the petitioner in service with full salary and other emoluments. However, it would be open to respondents to treat the petitioner on leave pending departmental process. So thereafter, my lord, he was reinstated in service, and my lord, an order was passed at page, I think, 52. At page 52. This order was passed, my lord, without any inquiry report, without any charge sheet. This order, your lordship will kindly see page 52, censure and reduction of his post from head assistant to senior assistant. Has your lordship got it? This was an order in the disciplinary proceedings, and this was passed completely in violation of Rule 9, because they did not give any charge sheet, nor inquiry report, no list of witnesses, no witnesses were reduced. So totally in violation of Rule 9. I will come to that Rule 9, my lord. So this was the order passed. Against this order, my lord, we filed an appeal. So in that appeal, my lord, your lordship will get at page 54. This is the appeal we have filed.
My lord, my senior, Mr. Ardhar, he's on legs on court 27 and he'll be coming back in a few minutes. So if my lord would pass the word.
Ardhar or Nayak?
Ardhar.
He's the standing counsel PWD.
Yes, yes.
Does he have the record?
Yes, I think so. He will come, my lord. For item 40 and 41 as well. My lord, my password is for the time being.
We have started, let him come and submit later on. Yeah. Page 54, we have filed an appeal, my lord. Under section 15 of the Assam Service Discipline Rules. And we have specifically stated, my lord, that no inquiry report, no charge sheet, paragraph 10, 58. Paragraph 9 and 10, my lord. That's why the order of penalty was imposed without giving any charge sheet to me and without giving any opportunities to cross-examine any of the witnesses, if any. And therefore, the departmental proceedings initiated against me is vitiated. That's why the penalty was imposed by the impugn order dated so-and-so without providing the inquiry report, if any, to me, and also without giving any second show cause notice as per provision of law. In this regard, respectfully would like to categorically state that no witnesses have been examined in my presence in support of the allegations, nor I was given an opportunities to cross-examine them. And therefore, the disciplinary proceeding is explicitly arbitrary and in violation of provisions of law. So these are the grounds, my lord. So ultimately, my lord, your lordship will kindly see they have filed an appeal. They have given some relief to the petitioner. Page 59. Page 59.
Yes.
This is the relief given. Relief is Page 61. Starts on page 59. Page 61, my lord. May I read, man? Second paragraph. Earlier he was demoted, my lord. Now he has been reinstated in his own post. But his period of suspension has been treated as on leave, and a penalty of censure is there. Page 61 is the relevant one.
Yeah.
However, considering Sri Devjit Dev Roy's submission that his indisciplinary rude behavior were unintentional, that he was only 4 years left to retirement, that he will not repeat the undesired behavior and action, that he will work with the desired commitment, relying on good faith, it is decided to limit action on him to the following: censure, treat his period of suspension from so-and-so to so-and-so as leave as per revised leave rules 1934, adjustable from the available leave at his credit. The earlier office order number so-and-so issued by so-and-so, additional chief secretary is hereby abated with immediate effect. So earlier order which was passed, my lord, demoting him from service, that has been abated. So these are the two orders passed. Now the question is, my lord, can you pass this order of censure and treating the period of suspension from so-and-so in violation of provision of law? Now your lordship will kindly see Rule 7.
Rule 7
of the disciplinary appeal rules. Okay. The
Yeah.
7.1, my lord. The following penalties may for good and sufficient reason and as hereinafter provided be imposed on a government servant, namely censure. Has your lordship got it?
Yeah.
Then rule 9. Procedure for imposing penalties. Has your lordship got it?
My lord, here thing is that record was called for, my lord. I have received the record just in the courtroom only, maybe 15 minutes back, my lord. I could not even go through the record, my lord. This is the record I have received, my lord. So if it is very urgent, at 2 o'clock, my lord will take it up.
There is no point in taking it up.
Or my lord will fix the matter after due vacation, my lord.
This they should have informed my lord earlier, my lord.
My lord,
We have
I have
completed
informed his junior, my lord, that will be seeking time today. I have just received this record. Maybe junior did not inform him.
My lord, I'll just conclude the submissions, my lord. Your lordship may see the records.
Let them produce the records on the next.
Records have come.
Yeah, that is.
Your lordship may record that.
Third, Mr. B.T. Das, then the senior counsel, assisted by MS.
R. Decker.
Then R. Decker, and the counsel for petitioner, Mr. R. Dar, and the petitioner. You are the standing counsel.
Standing counsel, my lord.
Standing counsel, CWT, suffice that he has received
No.
and press for some time to go through the same.
My
Pray is allowed. List on, when do you want?
Any date, man.
After
I am free,
giving
my
my
lord. It is subject to their availability.
no, my lord, I am available, my lord, only because I was in another court, my lord.
Okay, 25th.
Hmm.
41.
My lord, records have come, your lordship, we kindly note.
Yeah.
Now, my lord, here is the case. He was in suspension, my lord, department with proceeding, my lord, DP, enquiry report has been submitted by the state enquiry officer to the department, my lord, on 4th March. No, 30th March, my lord. So, my lord, now my lord may dispose of this matter with the direction to the department, because now it has come from, the enquiry report has come from, my lord, the state enquiry officer, state enquiry officer. It is a, my lord, neutral body, my lord. So now the department has to take a call on this enquiry report, my lord, whether to go ahead with
So
this.
What is the pre-interview petition? Actually, the prayer was primarily for regulation of the period of suspension, but now since the inquiry report has come, that may not be applicable. So it may be disposed of with the direction to the department to take action within a stipulated time frame, because this inquiry, this has continued for around 4 years. My benefits are due, I have retired from service. Now,
So that is the thing, my lord. It may be disposed of with the direction to the department to take a call
within a stipulated time frame, Lordship.
as to whether they will accept it or not, because
Yes.
I even don't know, my lord.
Yes. Actually, the department may take its decision within a time frame upon this inquiry report, whether to proceed or not.
Commissioner office, they have sent it to them. I will just give an answer. Basically, the department is everything available.
Will dispose it of.
Yes, my lord.
Hurt Mr.
A Chakraborty.
A. Chakraborty, let it come. Also hurt Mr. R. Dart, standing council.
Standing council, my lord.
Standing council,
PWD, my lord.
PWT. For the respondents,
My lord, all the official respondents, my lord.
all the respondents. Stop. The president's petition has been filed with the following words. Page 15. Page 15 to 20. So, during the course of argument, it has been brought to the notice of the court that the departmental proceeding was initiated against the petition, and the state inquiry
Officer, Assam,
officer has submitted
on 30 March
the
2024.
report on 30/3/2024. Now, have you got a copy?
Yes,
Yes,
Lordship.
we have given a book.
Mr. Chakraborty, let the council put it. Submit that he has received a copy of the inquiry report submitted by the state inquiry officer. Considering that the inquiry report has already been submitted by the state inquiry officer, the state petition is accordingly disposed without entering into the merit, with the direction to the departmental authority to come to a logical conclusion with regard to the departmental inquiry. In as much as the state inquiry officer has submitted its inquiry report. Let such steps be done and completed on or before
My lord, it will
2 months, 1 month,
2 months, my lord, 2 months. Because
as expeditiously as possible. But not later than 2 months from the date of receipt of a copy.
Gotcha. Obliged.
42.
In this matter, I pray for an accommodation today. My senior could not come, Lordship, for some personal difficulty.
Any date after vacation, Lordship?
In fact, this matter has become infructuous because they have also filed an appeal before the division bench. That appeal has also been dismissed, and my BEd degree has been held to be valid, Lordship. The Lawrence Singh has held my BEd degree to be valid, and Lordship, they have preferred a writ appeal. Writ appeal has been dismissed.
When do you want?
Any date after 20th, Lordship?
On request made on behalf of you.
Petitioner on I Psychia,
I
Lordship.
cycle in a council for the petition. List the matter on, when do you want? 29?
Obliged, Lordship.
Obliged.
I'm appealing for the respondent number 6, Assam.
Mr. S. Gale, understanding council Assam University, appears for respond number 6.
I am for the NCT, my lord.
Mr.
I allow, my lord.
I allow, the standing council NCT, appears for respond number
4. Support number 4, my.
That's 4.
I appear for respondent 1, 2, and 3,
And MS,
H.
H,
Terang.
Terang.
P.
Terang P. Then the standing council. Which department?
Secondary department.
Secondary Education Department, appears for respondent 1, 2, and
1, 2, and 3.
SK does for respond number 5.
and Mr. SK Das, then the council for respondent.
Obliged, Lordship.
43.
May I please your Lordship? Lordship, I'd like to draw your Lordship kind attention of the two specific direction of this honorable court. The first order, my lord, kindly have a look on 24-1-24 first. 24-1-24. Counsel for the Health Department is so 2 weeks time for filing it. Then, my lord, 13-3-24 order. But today, until that, my lord, we have no affidavit has been filed in the specific direction of this honorable court, my lord.
Our 3 expired, Gogol?
No, the respondent 4 is fine.
No,
3 the director, my lord.
there was a specific order.
Probably
Saying that respondent number 3 is going to.
Oh. But you, so far as my lord, respondent 4 is concerned, probably the stand will be same. But if required, my lord will file one affidavit, then in that case, lordship will post it after 2 weeks.
Already, my lord, that counsel representative health department has said that he received instructions and 2 weeks time to file affidavit on 13th March. So already the correct, already his instruction is available with him, my lord. So,
I'll give you as a last chance.
yes, my lord.
But Mr. P.K. Degal, then the council for the petition.
No, my lord, on behalf of respondent 3 also, it has been filed. 21st.
No, it is out he service complete करले.
My lord,
So, it is better.
Mr. B. Gogol and the standing council health department. Place for 2 weeks time to file an affidavit on
let
behalf.
it be 3 weeks, my lord. I will file my affidavit.
Place for 3 weeks time to file an affidavit on behalf of the
Respondent.
number 2. The prayer is allowed, it's the last chance.
And my lord, if you fail to file any affidavit, no more chance be provided
That's
to
what
that.
I'm saying,
Yes,
last
my lord.
chance. What more do you want?
And my lord,
Otherwise, my lord, on the basis of the respondent number 4's affidavit, that it can be, my lord.
yes, suffice
Yes,
almost.
otherwise,
Anyway, since you already want to file.
my lord.
Lord, date may be fixed, my lord. My humble prayer, my lord. After due
Give a
vacation.
date after 3 weeks.
Eh?
Hurt me.
Then, well, let it be the next week, my lord, after 3rd May,
Then on 9th of May,
9th of May.
9th of May. Left your place.
44.
Before he starts, actually, may I pray for some further time, for filing affidavit? Though I have see the instructions, some further instructions will be required.
Earlier
Some
also, my
minutes.
13-3.
No, last letter to proceed. One minutes, some minutes are there which I will be.
Okay, hurt Mr. H. Das. Then the council for the. Mr.
Arboral.
Arboral, then the standing council ABDCL. Placed for another.
3 weeks at least, because the vacation is their election.
To file affidavit. Praise the Lord. Needs down. 6 May.
Okay.
45.
May please your lordship. This matter is for the promotion matter. Whatever happened, my lord, the petitioner belongs to the physically handicapped person, my lord. And my lord, he was appeared before the interview, my lord. What happened, my lord? The Department of Agriculture of Assam, my lord, floated an advertisement.
find your affidavit?
We have filed lordship.
Affidavit.
Paragraph 6 of the affidavit lordship.
And my lord, what happened, my lord? As per the advertisement, my lord, he was appeared. My lord, his disablement is certified by the central government. He is the 40%. My lord, lordship will find that certificate, my lord, at Annexure 1, page 15, my lord. Page 15, my lord. 15, lordship.
Yes.
This is the certificate, my lord. This certificate was issued on 14/8/2023, my lord. It is a case of locomotor disability, my lord. Physically, orthopedic handicap, my lord. That is second paragraph A and 40% in C, my lord. His disablement is a C, my lord.
Permanent disability.
Yes, my lord. And accordingly, my lord, the department has issued a unique disability identity card also. My lord, is the next annexures, my lord. And what happened, my lord, on 5th April 2013, my lord, the department has plotted an advertisement to fill up 80 posts of agriculture development officer, my lord. Lordship will find that annexure at page 17, my lord. My lord, kindly turn to the original one, my lord, that is at relevant portion at page 20, my lord. Lordship will find at page 20, lordship. This is the advertisement. It's a combined advertisement issued by plotted by the Assam Public Service Commission, my lord, for the Department of the Agriculture. That is at page 20, my lord. This is the original one, my lord. Serial number 5. 80 post of agricultural development officer under the Agriculture Department. In the top of the page. And there, my lord, in the chart, lordship will find in the last page, physically handicapped for the orthopedic disability having no major deformity in hands and limb, my lord. 3 posts. Only, my lord, this post has been identified only for the persons with disability of physically handicapped, that is locomotor, my lord. In this regard, my lord, the government of Assam, my lord, identified that post for physically handicapped. And accordingly, my lord, as per this advertisement, my lord, I have appeared in the interview, and accordingly, I have been selected and I have been appointed. Lordship will find the selection list at page 21. My name is at serial number 33, my lord, at page 22. I have joined in the service in the year of 2016, my lord.
Serial number 33.
33, my lord. My name is there. Mohammed Nakibur Zaman, PWD, in the category of PWD, my lord. And what happened, my lord, thereafter, the government has identified, a list has been published by the government of Assam, the post which is identified for the suitability of the physically handicapped person, who is eligible, who is suitable for the hold of the post. In this regard, my lord, kindly turn to page 33, my lord. 33, my lord, of that list, my lord. I have annexed the relevant portion, my lord, only.
Yes.
Serial number 65. Earlier, my lord, this post was known as the extension officer, but in the year of 2003, my lord, I have annexed this order, my lord. This post was redesignated as the agricultural development officer, my lord. Earlier, my lord, this was known as extension officer. 65, my lord. Nature of in the top, my lord, that is the abbreviation has been given, my lord. OS means orthopedically handicapped, includes the locomotor disability, and serial number 65, extension officer, perform both desk job and field job. And categories of disability suitable for the post is OS. That is, my lord, only for the orthopedically handicapped person can be applied for that. Other, my lord, there is a 5 category, my lord. The 5 category is 5 category is 30. And my lord, the government has prepared a gradation list, my lord. And at that gradation list, my lord, my name is at serial number 106, my lord. Lordship 106, my lord. That will lordship will find as at page 37, my lord. My serial number is 106 in top of second top, my lord, in the list.
106,
my lord. Here. And my lord, in this regard, my lord, who is suitable, who is entitled to got the post of that identified post. In this regard, my lord, the office memorandum has been published, my lord. Office memorandum has been published. Lordship will find that office memorandum at Annexure 7, page 38, Lordship. And there, my lord, it is clearly stated that, kindly turn to page 41, my lord. Of Annexure 7, my lord, page 41. Okay. Page 41, Lordship.
Yeah.
There, my lord, it is clearly stated that 6.1 reservation in post identified for one or two categories, my lord. I am reading, my lord. If in a ministry department organization, a post is identified suitable only for one category of disability, reservation in promotion in that post shall be given to the persons with that category of benchmark disability only. However, reservation of 4% for PWD shall not be reduced in such cases, and total reservation in the cadre will be given to PWDs for which it has been identified. That means, my lord, that 4% should be given to that particular category, my lord.
But
Here, my
the
lord,
locomotor disability is only for 1%.
my lord, I am coming to that point, my lord.
Not 4%.
Not everything, my lord, is
Out of
4%,
the
but
vacancy lordship, locomotor disability is 1%. There are 5 lordship in the OM lordship will find. There are 5 categories of disabilities. Lordship.
let me finish, my lord. I am coming to that
So
point, my
he, it's not 4%, it's 1%.
My lord, generally, my lord, as per the provisions of the Act, my lord, every category have the 1%, 1%, 1%. If it is identified, this post is identified for a particular category, then entire 4% goes to that category, my lord. This is my case, my. This office memorandum is clear, my lord. Again, I am reading. If a ministry, department, organization, a post is identified suitably only for one category. Only for one category. My post is suitable for one category, OS only. In an advertisement, lordship will find, lordship have find that only OS candidate has been called for. He is only eligible to apply for that post, my lord. And my lord, here, only for one category of disability, reservation in promotion in that post shall be given to the persons with that category of benchmark disability only. However, reservation of 4% for PWD shall not be reduced in such cases, and total reservation in the cadre will be given to the PWDs for which it has been identified. That means by the entire 4% should be given to that OS, locomotor, my lord. Not 1%, my lord. If it is open for all 4 category, my lord, that is 1. But here, my lord, in my case, my lord, this post is specifically identified only for OS, locomotor. And memorandum says, yes, 4% should be given to that particular category. I mean, that means, my lord, in this post, in the cadre of the agricultural development officer, only suitable for the post physically handicapped person, OS only, locomotor, not the blind, not the deaf and dumb, my lord. Therefore, my lord, the department should be considered at the time of the promotion, my lord, 4% only for the locomotor disablement. But in this case, my lord, the other person is not appointed also, because they cannot apply. This post is identified only for the locomotor. And thereafter, my lord, the department head, the Assam government has also issued an office memorandum, my lord. Lordship, kindly turn to page 54, my lord. Hmm. 54, my lord, 8.2, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, the categories are given in top. Category A, blindness and low vision. Category B, deaf and dumb. Category C, the locomotor disability. And D and E, that is on that 2 category is entitled for both 1%, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, top
In the above all, 1%,
1%, but
It's
now
even
in this
lordship,
case, my lord,
2.2.
special case, my lord, this post is
2.2,
identified.
lordship, it's
Case
even
is
there.
identified. The post is identified. And now, if the 8.2, my lord, the office memorandum, that is Annexure 8, my lord. The nature of post in an establishment is such that a given category of persons cannot be employed. The post must be interchanged among the above mentioned 4 categories with the prior approval of the Social Welfare Department. Here, my lord, the government has already been identified this post. This list has been pronounced. And on the basis of that list, my lord, advertisement has been given only OS. Others are not entitled or eligible to apply. And here also, my lord, if it is suitable and government approved, then only that particular person should be given. Here, my lord, she is saying 1%. Other 3% where they have to fulfill, my lord, because they cannot appointed. They cannot be, the other category persons cannot be appointed by the department to hold the post of agriculture development officer. This is totally vacuum, my lord. And she said, and office memorandum earlier, Annexure 7 says 4%, it cannot be reduced the 4%. And law says, my lord, in Act, my lord, Section 34, my lord. কোনখন দিছে 16 দিছে নে 16 দিছে নে হ্যাঁ সেইখন নহয় সেইখন 16 দিছে yes that is old act, my lord. This is repeal, my lord. The new KY act is coming, my lord.
New Act is 2016, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes. 16, my lord. Section 34, my lord. 34(2), lordship will find at page 22.
Section
34(2).
Yes.
I am reading, my lord. I am reading the relevant portion, my lord. Provided that if the nature of vacancy in an establishment is such that a given category of person cannot be employed, the vacancies may be interchanged among the 5 categories with the prior approval of the appropriate government. That means, my lord, 4% should be complied, my lord. 4% applicable only for the OS category, my lord. Other category cannot be. It should be interchanged. And, my lord, later on, what happened, my lord? The DPC was held, my lord. In DPC, my lord, once they have recommended, my lord, 117 posts, my lord. Lordship will find that DPC, my lord, at page 58, my lord, Annexure 9. Yes. Lordship at serial number 5D, promotional and cumulative vacancy as on 30/11/2023 in SDAO Kedar, 117, my lord. And, my lord, the list has been given, my lord, the recommendation list has been given for 119%, my lord. And there, my lord, lordship will find, kindly turn to page 62, my lord. At serial number 115, my lord, one person, Sasanko Goswami, 62, lordship.
Yes.
At serial number 15, my lord, 115, 115, lordship. Sasanko Goswami, general, physically handicapped. He is also locomotor. He has been only promoted, recommended, and accordingly he got the promotion. And I have submitted, and they are under the representation. And in the meantime, my lord, appointment has been made, my lord. And appointment has been made, and they have filed an affidavit, my lord. In response to my petition, my lord, they have filed the affidavit. In the affidavit, my lord, their affidavit, my lord. In their affidavit, my lord, and paragraph 6, my lord, they have stated that that the petition answering deponent begs to state that the review meeting of the selection board was held on 30/9/2023. Minus of the selection board's meeting held on 22/6/2023 and continued on so and so. In the review meeting, application submitted by the petitioner of the instant case was placed before the selection board. The committee discussed about the petition of Mohammad Nakibur Zaman, ADO, Katigora Circle, Kasar, Office of the District Agriculture Officer, Kasar. The decision of the selection board was taken by point number B of the minus of the meeting held on so and so, so and so, so and so. The selection board decided that the petition of the Nakibur Zaman cannot be recommended for promotion of the cadre of SDAO reservation for benchmark disability is 4% against the total cadre strength. As per the medical certificate, the applicant belongs to the category of locomotor disability, which deserve only 1% out of 4%. The roster point for the locomotor disability are already filled up by the Sasanko Goswami against the so and so, and Rokibul Faruqi. My lord, I am coming to that point. My lord, Rokibul Faruqi, RP number so and so, as per OM number so and so, dated 21/5/2022, issued by the Personnel B Department of Government of Assam. Here, my lord, the second name, Faruqi, is not in our base, my lord. He's the other, now he is holding the post of the other cadre. Now he is holding the post of Assistant Director of Agriculture, my lord. He is not in our base, my lord. In the DPC, there his name was not. There, my lord, Rokibul Faruqi, my lord. Rokibul Faruqi, he is the earlier base, my lord. He is the holder post of the Assistant Agriculture Officer, third cadre, my lord. He's not in our base, in our cadre, my lord.
But his name is in the roster, Lordship, the same roster.
No, his name
He's
is
at serial number 7. Sasanka Goswami is at serial number
Susanka Goswami is
74.
senior, my lord. He got
We
the
have
promotion,
selected.
my lord. He is in the zone of the
And the
consideration.
petitioner is at
And my lord, what happened, my lord?
106.
No,
Where's the roster point?
Page 35 of the writ petition, Lordship.
so Sasanka Goswami, my lord, I am not disputed his name, my lord. He is entitled, my lord. He is senior than me, my lord. My case is that, my lord, 4% should be given only for the locomotor, my lord. They have considered only 1%. That is totally not. Law is also concerned. I am entitled for the 4%. Office memorandum is also concerned. 6.1, my lord. This is clearly stated, my lord. I am again reading, my lord. Kindly turn to the office memorandum, my lord. Annexure 7, my lord. Annexure 7, my lord. Point 6.1, my lord. At page 41, lordship, of my writ petition, my lord. If in a, my lord, I'm reading, my lord. If in a ministry, department, organization, a post is identified suitably for one category of disability, my lord, my post is identified for OS, locomotor, my lord. A reservation in promotion in that post shall be given to the person with that category of benchmark disability only. Only, my lord. However, reservation of 4% for PWDs shall not be reduced in such cases, and total reservation in the cadre will be given to the PWDs for which it has been identified. Likewise, in the case of the post is identified suitably for two categories, the disabilities, reservation shall be distributed between the persons with those categories of disability equally as far as possible. It shall, however, be ensured that the reservation in different posts in the establishment is distributed in such a way that the PWDs, as far as possible, get equal fair representation. The points used in the 100-point roster after a gap of 25 points shall be used to give reservation. In other words, it will be given only at the points of reservation of PWD and not in the branched manner. That means, my lord, if it is the two, this post is suitable for two category, then 4% should be.
It is, however, reservation of 4% for PWD.
Yes,
Will not be reduced
that cannot be reduced, my lord.
in such cases.
That cannot be reduced, 4%. If it is suitable for two category, then, my lord, 4% should be divided in equally between that two categories. Here, my lord, this post is identified suitability for locomotor disablement, my lord. As per the annexure, earlier again annexure, my lord.
That I've seen.
Yes, my lord. This is totally this post is identified by the government, my lord.
PWD, Lordship.
That is that lordship will find at page 33, my lord. Extension officer.
That I've seen already.
Yes.
Why do you go back?
Again, now my case is that, my lord, the 4% should be given to that only category, and if it is given, my lord, I am entitled to get the promotion, my lord. That is their wrong conception, my lord. 1%. Yes. Otherwise, in simple case, my lord, is a 1%. If the post is not identified for the locomotor, if this post is identified for all categories of the persons of the disablement, then, my lord, we have no case. Here, my lord, this post is only, my lord, advertisement was given only for the orthopedic disablement, my lord.
See, after that selection committee recommendation,
Yes,
appointments have already been made. isn't
made,
it?
my lord.
Where is that appointment order?
Lordship will find. Lordship will find at annexer 11, my lord.
Yes.
Page 66, my lord.
Yes.
Here, my lord, they have given the appointment of 91 posts, my lord.
Where is your post?
My post as per the law, my lord. As per the office memorandum, first block, point number 1 to 25, one post. Second block, 26 to 50, one post. Third block, point 51 to 75. Fourth post, 76 to 100. That is the roster point.
No. Who has been appointed in your place?
My place, nobody has been appointed. Only one person has been appointed.
Hmm.
They have to pay, made the pay appointment promotion for 4%. They are given only 1%, 1%, my lord. My case is that, my lord, 4% should be given to the locomotor. Only locomotor person has been appointed, my lord. This office memorandum law says, my lord, if it is identified, only one category person is entitled to get the promotion, my lord. It is identified. My post is identified. Other persons is not eligible to approach the authority or appear in the interview, my lord. And accordingly, my lord, advertisement has been made only for the locomotor disabled persons. Sorry. Advertisement, lordship will find my advertisement. Annexer 3, lordship, turn to page 20. I am given the type copy also, my lord. This is the original one. 80 posts of the agricultural development officer under the agriculture department, reservation, ST so-and-so, STP so-and-so, SC so-and-so, OBC, MOBC so-and-so, unreserved 33, physically handicapped. 3, for orthopedic disability having no major deformity in hands or limb. Only that category, my lord. Advertisement was also made for only for that category, my lord.
So there is 3 posts.
3 posts, my lord, out of 80. This advertisement was made in the year of 2013. At that time, my lord, the reservation was 3%, my lord, as per the old act. But new act has been come on in the year of 2016, my lord. Then, my lord, it was enhanced to 4%, my lord. Prior to that act, my lord, it was 3%. Now it is 4%. My lord, at this stage, my lord, department may be given to the direction to review my case as per lordship direction.
Let us see what she has to say.
Lordship, we have already reviewed the decision of the DPC, Lordship. And if Lordship comes to the OM dated 21st May 2022, page,
That is the state government's OM.
page 52 of the repetition, Lordship, point 2.2. Against the post identified for each disability of which 1 person each shall be reserved for persons with benchmark disabilities, Lordship. That whole this benchmark disability is divided into blindness and low vision, deaf and hearing, locomotor disability, autism, intellectual disability, and multiple disability. All these disabilities, Lordship, 1%. Benchmark disabilities under clauses A, B, and C, and 1% under clauses D and E, unless otherwise excluded under the provisions of para 3 herein under. So, Lordship, blindness and low vision is 1%. Deaf and hard of hearing is 1%. Locomotor disability, including cerebral palsy, leprosy, cured dwarfism, acid attack, victims and muscular dystrophy is 1%. And D and E together is 1%, Lordship. The clause makes it very clear, Lordship. That's why that clause 6 of that earlier OM, Lordship, that is irrelevant. Because only if we have vacancies, if it is not carried forward, then we can interchange between the disabilities. So the total persons with, the clause talks about persons with disabilities. That is the total, Lordship, that is the, and under persons with disabilities, there are 5 disabilities, Lordship. And for locomotor disability, Lordship, that is 1%. We have reviewed the decision of the selection.
Where's the review DPC?
Review DPC, Lordship, I have annexed. Annexure 1, Lordship. And in page 75, Lordship, down last, it is given, Lordship. The selection board decided that the petitioner Nekibujaman cannot be recommended for promotion to the cadre of SDO as reservation for benchmark disabilities 4% against the total cadre stake, As per medical certificate, the applicant belongs to the category of locomotor disability, which deserves only 1% out of the 4%. The roster point for locomotor disability are already filled up by Sri Sasanka Goswami against roster point number 32 and Rukibul Farooq, roster point number 147 unreserved as per OM dated 21/5/2022 of the Personal B Department. And Lordship Sasanka Goswami and Rukibul Farooq, they are far above the petitioner in the roster point, Lordship. And we have to give appointment according to the roster points with a gap of 25 points, Lordship.
My lord, my case is not like that. If it is general, open category, my lord, if it is, this post is not identified, this is open for the.
This office memorandum of 21/5/2022
Yes, lord.
is very clear.
Yes, very much clear. 4% should not be.
No, read 2.2.
My lord, that is for the, if it is not identified the post. And therefore, my lord, come to the next point, my lord, of that particular OM, my lord.
Why do you see it is not identified? Read 2.2 properly.
Yes, my lord. Against the post identified for the each disabilities, each disability,
Each.
So for each disability, 1% each.
Of which 1% each shall be reserved for the persons with benchmark disability under the clause A, B, and C, and 1% under the clause D and E, unless otherwise excluded under the provisions of para 3 herein under. And let same OM said 8.2 interchange can be given, my lord.
That if there is any vacancy.
Because, my lord, there is another category persons cannot be appointed. Post is identified, my lord.
8.2 will come later on. Will come later on.
Of course.
If there
Yes,
is,
Yes, my lord. I am coming to that point, my lord.
okay, we'll take up to
That too, yes.
Wednesday kindly, my lord. My lord, I am eligible, otherwise, my lord, I am a national awardee and a state awardee.
We'll have it on the opening day, 22nd.
My lord, otherwise the order will be passed, my lord, of my, that I have to leave the charge, my lord. Kindly, my lord, it will be out in 1 or 2 days, my lord. Please, my lord. This honorable.
Witness that this court is sitting only for half an hour.
My lord, tomorrow.
Okay.
Highly obliged.
Item 45 will come.
Yes, lord.
You see, this issue is with regard to the office memorandum issued by the government of Assam.
Yes.
It's very simple
Yes.
and very clear
Yes.
that one person each for category A, B, and C. And for D and E, 1%.
No, my lord.
Yes, yes.
No,
It is that.
my lord.
No.
I'm coming to. I'm.
Now, let me tell you one thing. You study your matter properly again and then come back. We'll give you a date. We'll hear it on the day.
Lordship, we finish the matter because he had urgency.
No, he wants,
Fix the date,
let him see this document again.
And moreover, Lordship, the
Then, my lord,
advertisement.
fix it on 19th.
And moreover, the
Immediately after
advertisement,
reopening of
Lordship, I
this.
just want to add, the advertisement is for the advertisement for the appointment of agricultural development officer, which he has already been appointed. And in that advertisement, Lordship, physically handicapped is for orthopedic disability having no major deformity in hands and limbs. So locomotor disability is excluded in the advertisement, Lordship, where there are 3 posts he's talking about. And pursuant to the advertisement, he has already been appointed for agricultural development officer. Now he is into promotion, but he has annexed a copy of the advertisement of 2013.
That is my
Lordship,
reference, my.
finish up the matter because
That
we
is
was
my
in a hurry,
reference, my
Lordship.
lord.
Lordship,
Whatever, my
finish up
lord,
the
he
matter,
is
Lordship,
what-
that is
Are you in a hurry?
because he
I'm not
wanted
hurry,
a
my
fixed
lord. Already
date,
appointment has been made, my lord. Then, my lord,
He-
reopen.
Already appointment is made. There's no hurry. We'll have
If
it.
it is short date, will be given, my lord. If short date, my lord, in
Okay, heard, Mr.
D. Borua.
General Counsel for Petitioner also heard MS.
Arbora.
R. Bora.
For the
that is
Agriculture Department.
Starting Council, Agriculture Department. Release the matter again on. Release the matter on. When do you want?
19. 2020, any date after 20, lordship. To me, one. 24. 24. What's it? 24. Sir. Oblige, your lordship.
Item 1 of daily list. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord, I'm for respondent 4, 5, and 6.
Who's respondent 7?
My lord.
You are ready?
Yes.
Higher education? Yeah, UGC. Where's higher education?
That can be.
This is the problem. This is a problem I'm facing every day. Who is Mr. K. Google? Can someone go and call K. Google? Wait for some. In this matter, Mr. K. Manda is appearing or Psyche you are appearing?
Both of us, both of us appeared.
You are assisting.
Yes,
KK
and another case, Somananda Burman, I am appearing alone. And in this case, my lord, myself and Mr. Mondo appear. And we were directed to file the written argument. We have filed the written argument long back, my lord. They are to file the written argument.
That's what I'm saying.
Case was heard at length by your lordship. Our case was for the post of principal, my lord.
Okay, meanwhile, you call up the second matter. Wait for some time.
My lord.
All matters are higher education. So we'll have to.
My lord, this principal, this petitioner, my lord, the case will be infectious because he's on the verge of retirement.
Yeah.
And
When are you retiring?
retiring, but after a few months.
Who's coming?
I've informed Mr. D. Upamanu, he's going to call him. He'll be there. He's in some court, my lord.
Then we'll fix some other day. There's no point of waiting like this. Okay. RC Cycle and the counsel for the petition. Also heard.
D. Bora,
D? D?
D. Bora, my lord.
For
4, 5, and
respondent,
6.
4, 5, and 6, Mr.
Respondent number 7, J8 Swekia.
J. Psyche, respondent 7, MS. A. Chamwa. Then the standing council. UGC for respondent number 8. No, 4 is someone else. UGC is 8. 8. None appears for the secondary, higher education department. Please come to the secondary.
2.
My
Two
lord,
also,
let it be listed just day after tomorrow or after due.
after BU, maybe this court may not be sitting.
The day after tomorrow, my lord. Because
Day after-
we have already, matter is hard. Only written argument has to be filed by the other party. They have taken 3 adjournments for filing the written argument. And we have filed the written argument long back.
Yes,
We need some time, my lord. Actually, some records has been misplaced, my lord.
They have taken 3 adjournments
you have taken 3 adjournments in this.
for written argument.
Then cancel the whole order. On request made on behalf of Mr. K. Gogol,
Yes.
Leonard's standing council, higher education
Yes, ma'am.
department. When? After BU,
Yes, my lord.
immediately.
Not immediately, my lord. My lord, 23, 24, my lord.
Okay, 24. Others also same order.
This will be my lord last chance to them.
This made clear no further opportunity shall be given.
They have to keep on written argument.
This made clear there shall be no adjournment of the next day.
Oblige, lord.
Kindly have 25 or 26. Kindly have 25 or 26.
26. Yes. All the three cases same order. Yeah.
Oblige, lord.
That's all.
46, admission.
Affidavit has come.
My lord, the affidavit has not yet been filed.
Seniority.
My lord. My lord, may I pray, my lord?
2 weeks time.
My lord, may I pray if my learned friend, my lord, agrees to my prayer, my lord. My lord, several memorandum has been placed before the, my lord, state respondents, claiming the same grievance and the prayer which we have made in the writ petition, my lord. And those representation as well as the memorandums are still pending and they have not arrived at any decision yet, my lord.
What memorandum?
My lord, what has happened, my lord? The petitioner pursuant to a transparent selection process, my lord, had been appointed as the accountant cum computer operators under the Panchayat and Rural Development Department. My lord, from the date of our appointment, we admittedly, my lord, our engagement was contractual, my lord. Time to time, they have extended and till the date of appointment, my lord, till date, today, my lord, we have been allowed to work. But the problem is that, my lord, the salary part, my lord, which they have given to us is not at par with the other similarly situated employees of the other departments, my lord. That's why there is a clear case of discrimination. We have prayed in my, if my lord may just for, I'm traveling, my lord.
Beyond, I think one affidavit has to come clarifying all this.
Or, my lord, the memorandum can be disposed of within.
What memorandum?
My lord,
Or representation?
Yes, my lord, the at page, my lord, 109, my lord. 22/7/2022 is the last representation which we have made, my lord. Our association as well as the, my lord, the secretary and the president representing our association has, my lord, preferred this representation. So, my lord, if my learned friend agrees that these representations and can be disposed of along with our petitions prayer made, they can pass a written order, my lord, either accepting or rejecting our prayer with a written order, my lord. That will expedite the process also, my lord.
My lord, this writ petition, my lord, has two parts, my lord. First part, not maintainable, because regularization they cannot claim, my lord, because
Okay, that's
contractual.
fine. That's fine.
But for the second part, lordship, they can approach the government, my lord. They already filed a memorandum, lordship can dispose of it.
No,
Not object.
regularization part, my lord, with all respect to my friend's submission, my lord, regularization part is also we have prayed in our representation, which has been fallen from my learned friend's mouth, my lord. That can also come up with a, my lord, reason order in the speaking order also, my lord.
All the cases
That-
are against these, the petitioners, man.
No, my lord,
Devi, Upendas, everything is
my
against.
lord, I have a very limited knowledge with the case laws, my lord, in comparison to my
No,
learned friend, my
that
lord.
is not a.
But my lord, the issue is that in the state of Assam, in the other department, my lord, there is a process of regularization has been done to the various categories of employees, my lord. So, my lord, if a section of the citizen has been given the benefit of regularization, then why, for what reason, my lord, I am putting a question to myself, my lord, that why the, my lord, regularization benefit cannot be extended to us. That can be, my lord, come up with the speaking order also, my lord.
I'm submitting, my lord, that regularization not a matter of right, my lord. It's the prerogative of the government, my lord. So it cannot going through a judicial process, my lord.
That is also correct, my lord, but there is a direction from this, my lord, various courts regarding, my lord, regularization also. My lord, Umadevi has says that if a person is, my lord, continuously works for more than 10 years, my lord, without any break or without any court's interim order, my lord, those persons can be taken into account for the purpose of regularization as a one-time measure, my lord. So till date, under the Umadevi's case, my lord, our, my lord, plight has not yet been, my lord, considered. Even Nihal Singh case, my lord, the Honorable Apex Court in paragraph 20 has held that the post will not fallen from the heaven, my lord. It is required to be created by the government as a welfare state, my lord. my lord, my very limited prayer before my lordship, my lordship, the matter can be disposed of by directing the authorities to take into account this last, my lord, representation, and they can fasten a speaking order with a time limit.
You're working as
My lord,
accountant.
accountant come computer operators, my lord.
Then I'm disposing it of.
My lord.
Heard Mr. A. Bhuyan, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard
As Dr. for
as Dr. Leonard Standing Counsel PNRD,
1, 2, and 4.
for respondents.
1, 2, and 4.
I'm for escrow number 3, Lordship.
These numbers are going.
For respondents 1, 2, and 4, and MSM Bhattacharya and an additional senior complaint. Put the respond number 3. Stop. Question to an advertisement dated 5/7/2014. Correct.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
The petitioners who are all commerce graduates and being eligible and qualified applied for the post of accountant cum
Computer
computer
operators.
operators under the Panchayat and Rural Development Department, Government of Assam. Stop. After the petitioners participated in the recruitment process and thereafter were selected for appointment as accountant cum computer operator
Mine.
on contractual basis, correct?
Yes, my contractual basis.
Since then, the contract appointment of petitioners is continuing till date.
Till date, my lord.
Till
Till
date.
date, we are content.
The petitioners are agreed on the ground that similarly situated persons in other departments are getting higher pay,
Higher pay, my lord.
higher pay compared to the petitioners
My lord.
in the Panchayat and Rural Development Department. Government of Assam. So, accordingly, the present petition has been filed.
Where?
Present petition has been filed with the following points.
Page 61.
Page A2. A2. Page 62. Stop. Para. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that several representations have been made by the petitioners before the concerned authorities. And the last representation
27
is
0
dated 22/7,
0 22.
which is addressed to the Honorable Commissioner, which is addressed to the Commissioner, Panchayat and Rural Development Department for redressal of the grievances. Stop. It is submitted that the petitioners will be satisfied if a direction is given to the Commissioner, Panchayat and Rural Development Department, Government of Assam, to dispose of the representation dated 22/7/2022 within a specific period of time. Correct?
My lord.
That should do.
Yes, my lord.
Para. Accordingly, this petition is disposed of.
Lordship may record my submissions also, madam. I'll not objected to their prayer, madam, but my record submissions may be also recorded, madam.
What is your submission?
First, that regularization is not a right of the petitioner,
Okay,
but
can-
I'm agreeing to.
that we will see. Mr. S. Datta, then a standing counsel, PNRD department. Submits that the petitioner has no right to claim for regularization. And has no right to claim, however, conceding to the prayer made by the learning council for the petition.
he submits that the representation dated 22/7/2022 may be disposed of by the Commissioner of Panchayat and Rural Development Department. Government of accordingly, district petition is disposed. Directing the, who is the respondent?
Commissioner of Superior. He's not a party. I think.
Respond number 2.
No, my lord. He's not a party here.
He is a party commissioner or no?
This is
Principal
Commissioner.
Secretary,
Commissioner.
Commissioner to the Government of Assam, Panchayat and Rural Development, respondent number 2, my lord.
Respond number 2.
Actually, the post is Commissioner, not Commissioner to the government. It's okay, my lord. Respond number 2. Lord.
Directing the respond number 2.
Yeah.
Public
Technical.
Commissioner,
My lord.
Panchayat and Rural Development Department, Government of Assam. To consider and dispose of the representation made by the petitioners. Dated 22/7/2022. In accordance with law. Within a period of
My lord, election is coming, my lord. Some reasonable time, my lord.
2 months.
3 months. 3 months.
2 months will do at the election. He will not be very much involved in the election. He's.
But
job is just to
officials,
go and come.
officials will be involved, my lord. 3 months, my lord, because
Within a period of 3 months
yes.
My lord.
from the date of receipt of a copy.
They will pass a reason order, my lord. My lord, can I submit the copy of the writ petition along with the press representation also, with the certified copy of the order?
The petitioners are also permitted to furnish a copy of the writ petition
Along with annexes.
along with the annexures appended there before the respondent.
One.
Within a period of,
Lord, so vacation is coming, my lord, on 22 before
within a
22,
period of 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
2 weeks from today.
One.
Thereafter, the respondent shall dispose of the same representation. Oh, I said that on, but I'll correct it.
One.
With the above observations and directions, district commissioner disposed.
Obliged,
Okay.
highly obliged.
47.
Lordship, in item 47, I am appearing on behalf of respondent number 1, 2, 3, and 4, Lordship. Lordship, our affidavit is ready, Lordship. Kindly allow me 2 weeks' time because of the ensuing vacation only, Lordship. It's ready for
Third,
swearing.
Mr. T. Deoril and a counsel for the petition. MSM Bhattacharya and an additional senior government submits that the affidavit is ready. And she will be filing the same within a period of 2 weeks. Accordingly, place this matter on
Immediately after 2 weeks, Lordship. End of April, Lordship also can.
okay. 29th April.
Lordship,
Deeply obliged.
deeply appreciated.
48.
Affidavit has come, Mr. Bidin.
I have not received, madam.
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of additional 80 Lordship, Cake Board Lordship. Lordship, we have not received the instruction, Lordship. Lordship, kindly samples may be given, Lordship, proofs that may be given for further instruction, your Lordship.
But from the very first day only, they are taking time, and my case is that I have been forcefully kept out of the service, my lord. With one stroke of pen, I have been given the compulsory retirement without taking my entire service into.
Mr. J. Abidin, Learned Counsel. On request made on behalf of Mr. K. Lord, Leonard, additional adjustment. How much time?
Lordship, Tuesday may be given.
3 weeks time is allowed. Well, affidavit. In opposition. List down. Hurt me.
My lord, as this is the 4th time, I think, last chance.
We'll see. Notice was issued in December.
Lordship.
Yes.
58 of
Obliged.
supplementary list. Admission.
Not with your lordship. My lord, here this matter is to Anganwadi worker, my lord.
1 minute.
The petitioner, my lord, pursuant to the advertisement, the petitioner appeared in the interview and she was selected, my lord. She was the only selected candidate, page 29, your lordship may kindly see. Petitioner's name appeared at serial number 3, my lord. Serial number 1, your lordship may kindly see the remarks column at page 29. My lord.
Your name
Serial
is serial
my
number?
name- Serial number 3, Ritamoni Dekaboro. Serial number 1, absent, 2 absent, and 3 is the petitioner. She was selected. She secured first position, my lord.
Mm.
And subsequently, this list was sent for approval, my lord.
Mm.
Your lordship may kindly see I have annexed the letter for approval at annexure G page 31, my lord. The final select list was submitted to the joint director come CHD on 22/6/2020 for necessary approval. But now the approval had not been issued, as a result of which the post could not be filled up. So you are requested to issue the necessary approval from your end so that the vacancies can be filled up immediately. But thereafter, my lord, suddenly what happened, without cancelling the earlier list and without even appointing the petitioner, a fresh advertisement was issued. And this advertisement is under challenge, my lord. The impugned advertisement, annexure H, page 32, my lord. Petitioner was selected and it was sent for approval. And thereafter, my lord, suddenly this, my lord, advertisement was issued by the respondents.
So this advertisement is state.
Yes, my lord.
Who is appearing?
Lordship,
Yes.
Lordship, we have sent the affidavit for vetting. So we'll need Lordship kindly grant 2 weeks of time to file it.
My lord, this is the 7th date, my lord.
Now they're saying they've sent it for.
Last
vetting. At
chance
least-
was given on 21st. Your lordship may kindly see the last order. Every time they are making this submission, my lord. Last order dated 21/3, my lord.
Okay. Third MS,
SB
SB Chowdhury, Nagar Council.
A. Thakur appearing on behalf of Mr. P. Nayak, BTC.
It is submitted on behalf of Mr. P. Nayak, the standing council BTC. That affidavit has been sent for vetting. And therefore prays for 2 weeks to file the same. Prayers allowed. List on.
Immediately after vacation, my lord, reopening, my lord.
We have it on 24th.
Obliged.
59.
Yes.
Worship matter pertains to selection of deputy legal aid counsel, my lord. Here, the affidavit of respondent number 3 is necessary, my lord. So is, my lord, till that no affidavit has been filed. My prayer, my lord, the entire records pertaining to this selection may be called for, my lord, from the respondent number 3.
No, no. Lordship, I have received a communication from the DLSC Lordship of South Salmara. Lordship, the concerned district and session judge, he is on leave due to training, Lordship. That's why nothing could be provided by him, Lordship. So we require further time, Lordship.
But record may be called for.
But Mr. M.R. Kandakar and the council invitation.
He is on.
Have you filed your amended cost title?
Yes, my lord, I have filed.
MSM Bhattacharya, the additional senior governor. Appearing for respond number
1 and 3, Lordship.
1 and 3. Place for. How much time?
Lordship, 3 weeks time. Because there will be entering vacation also, Lordship.
Place for 3 weeks time. To file after. Prayers allowed. This is the maximum. Hurt me. MS,
I am for the respondent number 4, my lord, R. Islam.
R Islam for respondent number 2. And MS, yeah, RS Chowdhury. You're the. Asas. Okay, appears for the respond number 2.
My lord, what is the next date, my lord?
Third week.
I am on.
Obliged.
49 of daily orders.
Please, your lordship. My lord, I appear for the newly impleted party respondent number 6. And we have
1 minute. Newly impleted party respondent number 6.
6.
So you file your affidavit?
Yes, I have filed my affidavit just a day before yesterday, my lord. And it is placed on record. It is placed on record, my lord. My lord granted permission today. So we requisition with. My lord, one point I would beg to bring before your lordship's attention, my lord. The judgment that is alleged to be violated is of dated 6 September 2017. After about passage of 4 years' time, I joined as a deputy commissioner in that district. And in July 2023, I got transferred also. And there is a new incumbent. So whatever affidavit that I have filed is based upon what my predecessors did. And I have no role to play as such. May I pray that my name may be struck off and let the new incumbent be.
Who's the new incumbent?
New incumbent, what does it?
I'm not aware of new incumbent. I
I
have received,
Pradeep Kumar Dwivedi.
Lordship, today I have received the hard copy in the morning, so I need some time to go through it, Lordship. May I fix it after vacation and the matter may be taken up.
Okay. On request made by MS.
8 Alukdar, Lordship.
8 Alukdar, Leonard Counsel to the petition. Release the matter. When do you want?
After vacation, immediate, Lordship.
In the meantime, you think about the
Yes, Lord. If there is new impleaded, we'll file the impleaded.
Obviously, there's a new one because respond number 6
Yes,
is
Lord.
saying
Lordship.
that he has been transferred out and
In
someone.
July 2023, and we had appeared for respondent number 6 that time, and we informed. And in fact, the court also responded that you implead. They said they will do, and that is why we did not file our affidavit, thinking that it may not be required because it is just adding to the bunches of affidavits coming.
When do you want?
Lordship,
1st May.
first, Lordship.
1st May. MS
V. Sharma Goyal.
yes, Goel. Leonard Counsel appeals for respond number
6.
6. Anyone else?
And for respondent number 1 and 3.
MS
Z. Bora.
G. Bora, Leonard Counsel appeals for 1 and 3. RD Mr. RB Bora, Leonard Counsel appears for respond number 5. And Mr. D. Nath appears for respond number 4.
If this can be mentioned, my lord, on 22nd July 2023, I am transferred and
Okay, para MS PS Goel, Leonard Counsel for the respond number 6 submits that the respond number 6 has been transferred out on, has been
20
transferred on
22nd July 2023.
2023 and a new incumbent has joined it. Stop. MS 8 Alukdar, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner submits that appropriate steps will be taken for implementation of the new incumbent. Stop.
I'm grateful.
Much obliged, Lordship.
50.
May it please your lordship. My lord, in this case, I want to delete the name of respond number 4. For that, my lord, today morning I have filed one IA. So matter may come after immediately after vacation.
Where is the IA?
Today morning I have filed, my lord.
Okay, then we are not saying anything about the IA. On request made by MS.
S. Bora.
Bora, Leonard Counsel for.
name may be recorded.
List the matter on
On 24, my lord, April.
24th April.
My lord.
Mr.
K. Kolita on behalf of KK Porasar. K. Kolita on behalf of KK Porasar. For respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
K. Bora, Leonard Counsel appears on behalf of the Mr. K. Parazar, Leonard CDC.
K. Kolita.
Your K. Kolida. Mr. K. Kolida, Leonard Counsel appears on behalf of Mr. S.
KK Porasar.
K. Parasar,
For
Leonard
respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
CGC for the respondents 1, 2.
On 24th, my lord.
Yes.
Thank you.
Obliged.
52.
My lord, in this case, I'm the appointed amicus in this matter to assist your lordship. Now, as per the last order,
1 minute.
Yes.
Now, the prayer of the petitioner was twofold, my lord. In this contempt petition, he was aggrieved by non-payment of his arrears salary for 1 month, 1 year, from July 97 to July 98, and the non-practicing allowances. So for the last order shows, they have taken an assurance that they have processed his claim for the 13 months arrear salary, but nothing has been stated about the non-practicing allowance.
Non-practicing allowance, I think you have cleared.
Lordship, we have sent to the accountant general, my lords. And
Ah.
since he has not been, we have in the court record also, Lordship, we on 9/2/2024, Lordship.
9/2.
9th of February, there's a letter dated 9th of which we have returned to the accountant general, my lords. We have produced those documents before also, we have handed it over to my lord. If required, Lordship, I can, if Lordship directs, I can share that letter, Lordship. It's a letter dated 9/2/2024 from the principal, Assam Medical College, where we have finalized the non-practicing allowance and sent it to the accountant general, Medaungao, Beltola, my lords.
But the problem is, my lord, is a content matter. Whatever they're doing, it should come in the form of an affidavit so that we get to know all these things. At least
You file in affidavit.
Lordship, here we
Ultimately, my
have
lord-
that, but the letter is already in the court record, Lordship. That is the, and another difficulty which we are facing is, Lordship, this has been issued by the principal of Assam Medical College, my lords. He's not been made a party. So how can we have only been assisting the court on behalf and we have been monitoring so that the order can be complied with. Without him being made a party, without most of the accountant general being, we cannot represent, we are pursuing, Lordship. Only.
No, I'm not saying that you should represent the accountant general.
Yes, Lordship.
What I'm saying is that whatever you are submitting,
Yes, Lordship.
submitted by way of an affidavit.
Yes.
After that, we'll pass appropriate order.
Our difficulty is, Lordship, this non-practicing allowance that has been sent to the accountant general has been finalized by the principal of AMCH.
And how do you know that?
Lordship, I am in for the compliance of the court's order. I am monitoring with all the authorities. I want the order to
So
be.
you have got the copy at least.
Yes, I have the copy with
So
me.
then you can say that the so and so has sent it to the accountant general.
Yes, Lordship, but the principal has not been made a party in the contempt. So how can he file an affidavit?
You file an affidavit.
Half of Lordship, that deponent will be.
The deponent will be the respondent here.
But he's not been made a respondent, the principal.
No,
Lordship.
Mr. Chalia, you're not understanding my point. Where's your contempt?
Yes, Lordship, contempt. Yes. Here only Siddharth Singh and Avinash P. Joshi has been made a party.
You are appearing for?
I am appearing for Siddharth Singh and Avinash P. Joshi, Lordship. And
So
they
one of you,
they have not forward. They are not the authority to finalize the non-practicing allowance, my lord. It is the principal.
at least the health and family welfare department.
I don't know what he is submitting, my lord. The
Yes,
principal is under the secretary.
Number 1 and 2,
Lordship.
you can file an affidavit stating that it has come to your knowledge that the so and so, what is it, the principal,
Principal of Assam Medical College.
Assam Medical College has forwarded the what you call finalized
And forwarded it to the account.
so and so. So you have a copy, isn't it? At least you
Yes.
have a copy of
Yes,
that.
sir. Oh,
forward.
Lordship, that I can do.
That you annex that thing.
But Lordship, we have complied. My learned friend is, I'm not understanding why my learned friend, we have already complied with the court's order.
No. How about the area salary?
Arrear salary, Lordship, that is what I'm trying to, again, here also the principal. has
Lordship,
written-
may I have a look at the order which is alleged to be violated, my lord?
Yes.
It is a page 17 of the contempt. Now, my lord, it is the operative part. In view of the redressal of the grievance raised in the present writ petition as indicated above, this court is inclined to close the present petition, however, with the following observations. Liberty is granted to the petitioner in person to move the competent authorities to seek redressal of any further grievance which he might still have, including those sought to be raised by way of the said additional affidavit filed on so-and-so, as well as I number so-and-so. Now, it is important. It is provided that if such representation is filed by the petitioner within a period of 1 month from today, the competent authorities shall dispose of such representation as early as possible, but within an outer period of 3 months. It is needless to say that whatever speaking orders that would be passed shall be communicated to the petition. First, my lord, the petitioner filed a representation. Until today, the contemptors are yet to issue any speaking order.
Lordship, we are paying the amount.
Let me finish.
What
You
is
get
my
your
learned
chance.
friend?
Number two, the petitioner as person has submitted that he has not been receiving his arrears salary as well as non-practicing allowance. In this regard, the learned standing counsel for the health department has submitted the steps has already been initiated to grant the benefits to the petitioner. So, my lord, as far back as on 8th March 2019, the stand of the official respondent, that is the health department, that his arrears salary and other things have been processed. And we are in 2024. Now, still it is under process. That is what exactly as on date I could understand. From 19, it is a submission made. It is on record that it has been processed, and 24, it is still in process. Now the question is, whoever is to do what? It is not for the petitioner to run from one authority to another. It is ultimately the secretary. Even if the principal issues a non-practicing certificate, whatever it is the department which will process the whole thing and get the thing finalized.
That we have. And we are sent to the accountant general. That is what I'm stating. We have finalized that. There's a.
What then in that case, what about the last order?
Then Chalia, why, if you've done it,
Lordship.
why are you finding it difficult to file an
Lordship, we'll
affidavit?
find it. We'll file it. Lordship. Here, another issue was there, Lordship, that my friend, learned friend is not aware that we could not finalize it because we needed his signature, which my learned friend has not been present. So I'm just apprising.
Again, then my lord,
we could not
again,
finalize.
if I am not wrong, what he has told me that they are not saying whom to approach.
I shared the number with my
No,
learned
it is not the number. You should say whom to approach. So far, the petitioner person is concerned, he apprised me that as per the direction, as per his observations, he went there, he met someone as per his instruction, and he refused that, no, I am not doing all these things.
We denied that, Lordship.
Yes.
That
Now
we denied.
Okay, whatever.
Now the question is, if a lordship looks at the last order, Mr. Chalia learned counsel appearing for the respondent submits that the appropriate order would be passed by the respondent. Which respondent he is referring? Obviously, the person who is made an contempt. With regard to the 13 months break, what about this? Any order has been passed?
No, Lordship, no order. Here I have the written, Lordship. I have
the order,
written,
my lord.
again, that is the written from the principal, Lordship, that they do not have any record regarding his service period. Lordship, if I can read the stand of the principal, Lordship, I have the honor to inform you that as per record, Dr. Bakhanto Lashkar, retired professor of Medical College AMCH Dibrugarh, joined the institute on 7th January 1998, White Government Letter number so and so. This is regarding, Lordship, an amount of 82 lakhs has been paid to the arrears. All his arrears, 82 lakhs has been paid to the petitioner, my lords. Then a document which has not been bought in the form of an affidavit, which was just handed over to the court on where it stated that a amount of period, that 13 months period has not been paid, my lords. That has also, my learned friend from the petitioner side also, they have not filed any affidavit. They've just handed it over on the basis of letter. We are just pursuing it in order to comply with the court's order, Lordship. These are also statements only on the basis. Otherwise, we have paid an amount of 82 lakhs, which that has not been disclosed.
Okay.
My lord, another thing, what I'd like to, since I'm here as an amicus, my lord, I'm not for anyone, I'm not for the petitioner even. This is what I have got from him, where the principal Assam Medical College has given a non-drawl certificate, which covers the period 1/1/96 to 29/2/2016. Now, if for that period the non-drawl certificate is been given, then why they are insisting for a non-drawl certificate for the period 1st July 1997 to July 1998? Now, if the non-drawl certificate is already issued covers the period from 1st of January 1996 to 2016, then the period for July 1997 to July 1998 comes within that period. Then what is the good reason for not paying that amount on the ground that non-drawl certificate has not been furnished? My lord,
No, Lordship, my learned friend has not understood, my lord. That period, this 82 lakh amount is covering that period only. But in that certificate, this period was not paid. This in between the 13 months. I'm just trying to explain. That has been disputed, and that is the one that was raised. Why has that amount not been paid? There, the authorities are saying that they have no record, and that is why on the last date, Lordship had directed whether or not.
Yes. Dr. B. Laskar, petitioner in person. Stop it. Also heard Mr. S. Chakrabarti, learned amicus curiae. Mr. H. Alia, Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of the respondents, 1 and 2,
Lordship.
submits that the
I'll file an affidavit that regarding compliance of the court
that
order.
non-travel certificate, isn't it?
Yes, Lordship.
With regard-
Non-practicing allowance.
Okay, submits that the non-practicing allowance. No, what is it? Non-practicing allowance, payment for that the documents.
Lordship, no, my petitioner was directed to be given non-practicing allowance and area salary.
So that's why I'm saying.
Yes.
You've sent it to the accountant general.
Yes, Lordship.
What have you sent?
So, Lordship, all the documents.
Pertaining to what?
Pertaining
all-
to payment,
all the
payment to the
documents.
petitioner.
With regard to the non-practicing allowance of the petitioner have been submitted to the office of the accountant general on 6/2/2024, correct?
White letter dated 9/2/2024, Lordship. The letter is dated 9/2/24.
As, to the accountant general, white letter dated
9/2/24, which
9/2/2024.
I'll bring it on record, Lordship.
He also submits that the error salary of the petitioner has already been paid to him, except for a period of 13 months,
Lordship.
i.e.
July 97 to
from
July 98.
1/7/97 to 1,
1997 to July 1990.
July 1998.
that is 12 months.
July to July.
Okay. To July 1998.
Yes.
Inasmuch as there's no record as to whether the petitioner has been served during the said period.
Yes, Lordship.
He therefore submits that appropriate orders would be passed. Stop. Then a counsel for the petition, respondents 1 and 2. Praise for how much time?
Lordship, within 2 weeks I'll file, but
Praise
Lordship,
for 2 weeks time. To file an affidavit. Bring the same on the court.
Detail affidavit as to what steps they have taken, so that we get a clear
Praise
picture.
To file a detailed affidavit. With regard to the steps taken by the respondents. 1 and 2.
Compliance of that order of
For
9/3/2019.
compliance with the order passed by this. This law. Twenty-sixth April. Is a Friday.
Lordship, may 29th, Lordship.
29th, I'll not be in. Let it be on 25th.
Lordship, 26th. I'll need some time because there'll be a vacation, my lord. Everybody will
Yes.
be like,
When are you coming back?
elections are also happening.
I'll be back on 2nd, 3rd. Let it be on 6th of May.
Yes, Lord.
Six-
I'll
Is
file
the
the
mind. And a copy may be served at least in advance so that I can.
Yes,
go through it.
Lordship, we cannot file the affidavit without giving a copy.
No. Not on that day in the morning, at least.
No,
2 days,
I'll try to.
so that I can go through the
Yes.
affidavit. And
Lordship, if I may, Lordship had recorded some orders. Lordship, we do not need to pass any more orders because we have done our needful. Lordship had just directed that appropriate orders will be passed. We do not need to, we have done the needful. We'll state it in our affidavit, but no more orders are required to be passed by the authorities at this moment.
Okay.
Lordship.
My lord, there is in the order of this honorable court, in response to the representation, they were supposed to pass a speaking order. I do not know. Till today, they have not
Lordship,
come across with any speaking order with regard to the grievance.
The representation is regarding area salary and non-practicing.
Whatever it is, the direction
So-
was to pass a written order. If your lordship goes to the.
Let us see what the affidavit says.
Yes,
after
my
that.
lord.
Oh, yes, Lordship.
May I make a submission?
I don't know.
Yes, call out.
53.
Yes.
Lordship, 3 days time may be given for taking steps. Lordship, in terms of earlier order, we could not be taken step.
You have not taken steps.
Lordship.
Mr. Ella Mazumdar, then the counsel for the petitioner. Press for weeks time. To take steps for service of notice on the respondent
Yes.
On the,
Lordship sole respondent,
how many respondents are there?
sole respondent.
On the cell respondent by registered post AD within one, registered post with AD stop. List the matter after 4 weeks.
So, oblige.
54.
Wait, please, your lordship.
Yes.
May I just take your lordship 2 minutes time, my lord? What happened in this case, the petitioner applicant is working as the finance and accounts officer of Government of Assam. His case was recommended for promotion by the Departmental Promotion Committee in the March 2023. Thereafter, my lord, the department sought for vigilance clearance. And the Superintendent of Police Vigilance, he writes back to the department, yes, there is a regular inquiry pending against the petitioner since 2016. Now, my lord, while submitting that report, what he tactfully did, in the February 2023, he has called the complainant for recording their statement in that RE case. And they have said, way back in 2015, we have withdrawn that case. They have recorded the statement in the month of February 2023. That part he tactfully omits in his report. And because the pendency of the regular inquiry, now, my lord, there were 61 candidates who were recommended. Barring me, everybody was promoted last year only. And I am suffering, my lord, despite there being a valid recommendation in my favor by the DPC, by citing the reason of pendency of RE, my lord, my promotion has not been.
RE has been withdrawn.
No, the RE cannot be withdrawn. The complainants who filed the complaint, they have withdrawn the complaint.
That's why.
Yes, I've annexed those documents, my lord. Lordship will kindly turn to the IA. Now, my lord, why I have filed this IA? I have assailed my non-promotion by way of the writ petition. Now, they have been taking time from again. Last occasion, they took 4 weeks time to obtain instruction. Next day, my lord, the Superintendent of Police, my lord, Anti-Corruption Vigilance has issued notice for my appearance tomorrow. I am going to appear, no problem, my lord. I have everything all right. But no coercive action should be taken against me, my lord. Lordship. 2016, they are sitting over it. And my lord, I have annexed the OM also, which covers the guideline. Within 6 months,
if I may, Lordship, here we have received the answer. Lordship may have it immediately after the vacation, Lordship. In the meantime, we'll file our affidavit. I've been informed by the government advocate that they have also received. Lordship may not not pass any orders today. Lordship may file. We have received.
He is appearing before the.
That has nothing to do with us, my lord. That is only on apprehension. Lordship may fix it immediately after the vacation.
Politics is fixed on 1/4/2024. It is
No.
fixed on 26/4/2024.
Yes, Lordship. Here I'm just asking for one last opportunity.
Petition already date আছে মই আইএখন ফাইল কৰিছো এখন আইএখন আজি ডিসপোজ
Disclose, but Lordship may not pass any interim order, Lordship.
No interim order I am seeking. I am only seeking no coercive action.
No coercive action, Lordship. That
How
way,
can you object to that?
Lordship, I am just making a.
He is not appearing for the vigilance also.
Lordship, because there's a certain allegations that have been brought on record, and I just
That complaint has been withdrawn.
the complaint, but
Not all complainants,
yes,
lordship. Out of 8 complainants, 6 they want to withdraw. 2 are not there, lordship.
Lordship, that is why I'm just asking for a short date, Lordship, immediately after the vacation, on reopening.
Our
But
it's also ready, lordship. We already sent for swearing, lord.
on that day, Lordship may consider my.
No issue, only no coercive action. I'll appear. I'm not saying that I'm not appear, my lord.
But Mr. J. Patwari, then the council for the applicant in the I. Mr. A. Chalia,
Finance.
then the standing council finance department. As well as MSM Bhattacharya, then the government advocate submits that they have received instructions in the main writ petition. And prays for how much time?
Lordship, immediately after vacation.
And prays for
10 days, I think. 10 days. soon, lord.
prays for weeks. Prays for 2 weeks time. To file affidavit. Accordingly. 26 is sufficient then.
Yes, lordship. It was already fixed on 26 for lordship.
So accordingly, this case, in terms of the order dated 1/4/2024.
Yes.
Passed in WBC number 7054 of 2022. Till then, no coercive steps be taken against the petition.
Well, deeply blend. My lord, since I am appearing tomorrow, my lord, and when it's certified copy may not be possible, my learned friend will apprise the vigilance authority, my lord. about this order.
Lordship, I don't know.
No,
which
no, the
are-
government advocate.
Yeah, Bhattacharya, you can inform them.
Lordship, I shall.
Deep level like that.
60 of supplementary list order.
I filed this application, my lord, for correction in the order in paragraph 14, my lord. At page 13, my lord. It should be 23/9/2020 instead of 23/9/2022, my lord.
Page 13.
13, my lord.
Para?
14. Instead of 23/9/2022, it should be 23/9/2020, my lord. That was the appellate order passed, my lord.
Where is that appellate order in the main writ petition?
Appellate order in the main writ petition, my lord, is at page 50, man.
Five zero.
Yes, my lord. And this is the typed version.
Yes. Any objections?
No, Lordship, only the date. La.
But Mr. Counsel for the applicant in the IA. By this application, the applicant who is the writ petitioner in WBC 6560 of 2020
order 2022.
is praying for correction of the date dated 23/9/2022 as 23/9/2020 in paragraph 14 of the order dated 2/4/2024 passed in WBC number 6560 of 2022. Stop. Granted counsel for the petition for the applicant submits that in paragraph 14 of the order dated 2/4/2024, the order of the appellate authority has been shown as 23/9/2022, which should actually read as 23/9/2020.
Yes, sir. Yes, that's the only correct.
Correct. This court has perused the records of WBC number 6560 of 2022. And it is found that the order of the appellate authority is 23/9/2020 and not as reflected in para 14 of the order 2/4/2024. So it appears that it was a typo procedural error. Accordingly, this is disbursement by correcting para 14 as under. And then you write within inverted commas. In view of above, comma, the impugned order dated 13/2/2017 issued by the disciplinary authority discharging the petitioner from service with immediate effect, comma, i.e., comma, from 13/2/2017, as well as the order of the appellate authority dated 23/9/2020 are set aside and quashed. Stop. The inquiry report dated 9/1/2017 is also set aside and quashed. That should do.
That's it.
I raise accordingly. Please.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
61.
May I please your lordship, in this matter, respondent health department is supposed to file affidavit, my lord, but not yet filed. But
Lordship, we have not obtained instruction, Lordship. So we need some time to obtain instruction, Lordship.
lordship, may I pray for that because the appointment letter was issued without publishing the selection list. This is
Third
the
MS,
P.
D.
Bora.
Bora, learned counsel for the petition. Mr.
You Ghosh on behalf of DP Bora standing also.
Q Ghosh, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. D.P. Bora, learned standing counsel health department. Praise for another.
Date, Lord.
How much time you require?
After Bihu, Lordship.
After Bihu, can you get your instruction in 7 days?
No, Lordship. 2 weeks or 3 weeks maybe.
Praise for
29 or 30 minutes.
3 weeks time to receive instruction. The praise, Lord. Mr. Matter on 3rd May.
Public, Lord.
55 of daily list hearing.
Lordship, in this case, as per the last order, your lordship has requested the opposite party to get the confirmation whether the ACR was submitted to the petitioner in writing or not.
Lordship, my senior had to leave because of some medical emergency.
Who's your senior?
D. Upamanyu,
Hmm.
standing counsel for health.
Well, Lordship, we have received the instruction and I have shared with the with the senior also. And
How did you receive the instructions?
we had,
This court has directed the standing counsel health department to receive instructions, not you.
yes,
How did you manage to get it?
no,
This is also addressed to him, not you.
yes, Lordship.
How did you get it?
We had received it from our petitioner lordship. He had spoken to someone in the office, and after it was dispatched to them, and that a copy was given to him also, your lordship.
Copy is not even endorsed to him.
And not-
Copy is endorsed to the Secretary Governor of Assam.
Yes, your lordship.
How did you get this?
No, so that
How did you get this?
I had received from our client, your lordship.
How did he get it? Anyway, he's not here.
And put the private respondent number 3.
Yeah, for 3. Heard Mr.
J. Das.
J. Das, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. S. Datta, learned counsel for the private respondent number 3. Para on request made on behalf of Mr. D. Ubamania, learned standing counsel, health and family welfare department. When do you want?
19th for,
Is the matter on 19th?
yes, your lordship.
19th.
Obliged.
Obliged.
Yes.